Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone? Hi. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Everybody's still recovering. Hey, Wendy. Everyone's still. I know I am. How is everybody? Let's send out the caca, shall we? Caca. We're live. If you want to know when I'm on, just click the picture, hit the save button. Panda, hey you. Hey Marcia. Welcome in everyone. Amy's here. Hey there. I can't read all that. I gotta look down here. Do I have to be awake? No. No. Perks of adulting. It's a choice. We don't have to do it at all. No. Highly overrated today. Ooh, you found a Cranston. Oh, awesome. I love vintage. Oh, love me some vintage. Hey, Margot. And a half yard, but oh no. It could have been this big. You still could have done something with it, right? Oh, man. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. We are, well, hello there, Shandy. Well, Bobbins is here. Hey, you. Oh my gosh. So, our friend Kayla got married end of last week, and I totally missed it because I guess it was live and I missed it, and I was so sad. And I was, I can't remember who I was talking to, but I was like, oh man, I can't wait to see the pictures. And then she messaged me. She's like been married 48 hours, and she's messaging me about Missouri Star rotary cutters. She and so I was like, that's cool, but yay. I was like, congrats to you. And she sent me some pictures. Oh my God, their wedding was beautiful. Oh, it was beautiful. She was gorgeous. She's always gorgeous, but man, she really just, oh, they looked so good. It was so pretty. Oh, yeah. I was like, what you thinking about me for right now? Get back to your man. But on that note, Missouri Star has their 60 millimeter rotary cutters on sale for $15. They do have shipping unless you spend a certain amount of money, but those cutters are like $40, $45. So yeah, it's the one I use in my shows. It looks like a pizza cutter. It's huge, but it's good. $15 on sale. Now that could have been just for the holiday. So if it's not that anymore, I'm sorry, but it was that on Friday. So, or no, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. So, oh man, any great stories over the weekend? Anything, off the wall happened this weekend? We had 60 plus people here for my son's going away and for fourth and all this and his birthday and all that stuff. And we set fire to the yard. And my husband's cousin hopped fence to get the water hose and hurt his knee. We had one kid get burned on her hand from the go-kart. We had another one stub his toe and lose a toenail. All the littles, they were full force this weekend. Yeah, it was a lot. And then I think that might have been it. We lost a toenail, got a burnt hand, and we had him hurt his knee over the fence. I say all in all, it kind of went okay, That was the worst of it. One year we had someone jump the go-kart and put a peg through his leg, so, we did better than that 4th of July. Yeah. And there were no bathroom emergencies. Like we got a porta-john for outside for all the boys, and then all the girls got to use the bathroom in the house, and that worked out rather well. I was impressed. Yep. Oh, we did get a bloody nose. We had a collision at the end of the water slide. I was wrong. We did have a bloody nose situation. 2 sisters collided. One went down. The other one did not wait. She did not wait. We told them, you gotta wait. You gotta wait till it's clear down there. And she did not wait. Yep, my mother-in-law she's a nurse at the heart hospital, and she was right there to do all the things. I was like, oh, look at that. We had a nurse on call while she was here. It's like, you poor thing, you were off work today, and yet you're not. Yeah. So for flash sales, how it works is, for me at least, if you see a Loungefly you like, you tell me you want it. I flash sale it for 10% off. A flash sale means it only lasts for a specific amount of time. So now in mine, I just run it for the rest of the time I'm live. That way I don't have to reset it. But sometimes flash sales on Whatnot are for like 10 seconds, where they will give it to you at a great price for 10 seconds, and you just have to grab it. So a flash sale is truly supposed to be a quick flash of a sale, and then it's over with. I utilize the 2-hour window, and I just let it be on flash sale. I don't do the fast ones, but that's what they're intended for, is for you to rapidly sell off something to get everybody swipey fingers swiping. Some sites don't say how much. Right. So it will tell you at the bottom of the screen the percentage off or the dollar amount off. So for me, I do 10% when I'm live off any of the stuff, any of my Loungeflies and jewelry in the shop. But yeah, it should tell you, like, let me just find a Loungefly. I'll just do one real quick so you can see at the bottom what it looks like. Because we set the time. I just set mine to 2 hours, so that way it's just running while I'm live. Let me type in Loungefly real quick. Oh, there we go. So there's a little alien Loungefly. It's corduroy, and then I just go in and I'll mark it on a flash sale, percentage off, and I choose 10%. And then I mark mine for 2 hours. So there we go. So now when I go back to the home screen with you guys, I'll start it. Now it's started. And so sometimes they're like 10 seconds. So sometimes you just have to be ready. Yeah. Yeah. So now that's on for 2 hours. And that's an $85 backpack, no longer available. And I do it 10 under retail. And then when I'm flash selling it, when I'm live, it makes it even cheaper. So that's how they work. But yeah, anytime I'm live and you see any of the jewelry or Loungeflies in my shop, because my category for today is fabric. So if somebody sees that I'm live that has saved a Loungefly from like a Disney show or like somebody that typically shops Disney or Loungefly, they'll see that I'm live, and it allows them to grab it at a cheaper price while I'm live. Because when I'm live, I don't mark them down; they're full price when I'm not live. Okay, let me get my auction listing up here. I'll just pin the thread one because I was going to run through some thread today. I got new stock in on Sewology and Gutermann threads today, or over the weekend I got them. So I have 3 of every color. There's 26 colors for Gutermann. And then for Sewology, I want to say that I have over 100 colors. You just passed a milestone. Wait, what? What is it? I'm nosy. Girl! Man, you rock. Congrats on that. Get you some. Man, that's awesome. Oh, yay. Get it, Bobbins. Love that. Oh, congratulations. Oh, man. Yeah, that is wonderful news. Oh, I love this happy news in the morning. Now I'm just plain crazy. Oh, aren't we all? Aren't we all? You deserve lots of fabric. Look at that. That's the spirit. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh. So yeah, did anybody have any weird shenanigans over the holiday? Just me? I know my mom's pointing at me. I was like, yeah, I know. We had toenails and bloody noses and burnt hands and busted up knees.
Fire.
Yeah. Did anybody else, like, am I the only one that did all the things this weekend? Golly almighty. We did all the things. I did have to say bye to my sister yesterday night. She's on her way home to San Antonio with my nephews. That's the part of everything I'm not a big fan of, is the bye part. I was just an emotional teenager at 35. Hey, we all deserve a moment, right? No shame in that. And it's your favorite holiday. See, Halloween's my favorite. It takes Christmas, because Halloween is, you get to decorate, you get to do an activity with the kids, you get to dress up, and there's no pressure to have gifts underneath the pumpkin. That's the part about Christmas that I can't stand, is the gifting part, because I just think it's just commercialized so bad. I don't enjoy that at all. But yeah, I love Halloween. 4th of July is great though, because you just get everybody in the backyard, you cook out and all that stuff. But I'm a fall girl. I like the fall weather. I'm not a fan of hot. I don't like hot, so don't like that at all. Yeah, my mom is going to have to listen to me be an emotional teenager for the next foreseeable future, because we're going to Florida.
Christy said we will all be doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to be whining my little butt off about the hot. But it's a work trip. We're going to work through it. We're going to get all the things. So, I don't have my show scheduled for this week that I'll be doing, because I won't be having any yarn or fabric shows this week. I will be in Florida, going to Disney World, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom, doing all of the Disney parts of things that I do with my mom. And we're meeting up with Christy Woohoo from Whatnot, which is going to be so awesome. We're coming together and doing some networking and doing some sourcing. And good place to get clear vinyl to make project bags. Walmart. Now that's probably not what you were thinking I was gonna say, huh? Walmart. They have it's picnic table liner. That's how they sell it, but that's what it is. It's clear vinyl. You buy it by the yard. Yeah. If yours doesn't have fabric, let me know. It's not easy to ship, because you have to heat it back up to get the wrinkles out when you ship it. But yeah, so you want to, yeah, your girl's frugal, and I'm looking for all the ways to get around all this bouginess. So yeah, it's picnic table liner, but that's what it is clear vinyl. They just market it that way. It's what it is. A mailing tube. Yeah, you could, but oh my gosh, you still would have to fold it, or it would be like, because again, they sell it as picnic table liner. So it's like, what, 6 foot wide? 63. Yeah, it's 6 foot wide. So you would still at least have to fold it in half, and you'd want to get that crease out. Now, to get the crease out, it's easy. You just set it out in the sun, or use a blow dryer on a warm setting instead of the hot setting, and it'll come right out. But no, that's what you use. Hobby Lobby used to have it. Michael's used to have it. Joann's definitely had it. But so yeah, that's but no, if you go to Walmart and they have a fabric section, even if it's tiny, I know, rest in peace, Joann, seriously. They have, where they have their cutting station, usually behind them is the picnic table fabric. It's the red and white, and then they have like an ugly flower looking one. It's uglier to sin. But then up there with that is the clear vinyl to like drape on top. You can also buy it off the Zon. You just want to look up clear vinyl table cover, and it'll pull right up. And they're pre-cut for you, so they're not. But they are folded, and you do have to get the wrinkles out. Yeah. With a window, which is why I asked, because okay, the other thing you can do, Panda, is if you go to Hobby Lobby or any available craft store and you get the zip bags, the clear zip bags, you can cut the zipper off and utilize the clear vinyl if you just want to buy like a $3 already existing zip bag and just utilize the vinyl off of it. Oh, she wants a big one. Gotcha. Does the hairdryer trick work on wrinkles on the skin? No. They didn't get the memo. They somehow, they didn't get the memo on that. But, yeah. Now, evidently, if you burn yourself outside in the sun and then you lose a layer of skin, you do reduce the depth of the wrinkles. So if you want a good sunburn and then a good peel, you can effectively get a reduction in wrinkles from burning yourself with the sun instead of a blow dryer. So maybe in the long run, you could blow dry your face long enough to burn it, to peel it, to do. I don't recommend that. And it's like, woman, don't say this stuff on the internet. People are listening. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. A good peel reduces about 1 millimeter of wrinkle.
We'll figure it out this week.
Oh, God. Oh. Yes, stay tuned. I will let you know the reduction in wrinkle depth after I burn myself because I am transparent. And I will be in Florida for 4 days. Yeah, almost. That was close. That was a close one. Yeah. My mom is always there.
I would have bought something to get the video of that.
I mean, stuff. Oh, man. There's my mom. Yeah. She knows what she just did there, but guess what I'm going to do? Has anyone ever played a game, Tell Me Without Telling Me? Has anyone played this game?
Your husband was hilarious last night.
Oh, my God. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for always having my back. Oh, my gosh. Bobbins was like, I would have done it, too.
Yep.
Has anyone played Tell Me Without Telling Me? Highly, highly recommend this game. We will be
Adults
playing it at
only.
the retreat. It is an adult-only game for many reasons. But if you have not played said game, inside the box, there are categories: places, things, people. So at least you have a general idea as you're guessing what's on the card, what kind of category it's in. There's a fourth one, and the fourth one is not safe for work. I'm just going to leave that right there because I didn't put explicit on. So I'm going to have to be real creative about how I talk about this for a minute. So just imagine the not safe for work game coming out with your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother-in-law, your cousin, and your husband, and you're all in the kitchen while the children are watching Mario Brothers in the other room. And we decide to play this game. My mom paired up with my sister, I paired up with my brother-in-law, and my husband paired up with his cousin Mike. And my dad was a spectator. He was just in the kitchen listening to all of this.
Watching.
So, yeah. So you roll a die, and there's 3 options. You either get freestyle, 1 syllable, or show, don't tell. Well, hello there, Anna. You came at just the right time. So if it says show, don't tell, you cannot speak. All you can do is act out. It's like charades, if you get that one. Freestyle, you can do anything but say the word on the cards. That's it. 1 syllable, you literally can only use 1 syllable words. My husband is horrible at that. He said water, and I'm like, that's 2 syllables. Try again. My sister said something, baby, and I'm like, baby, that's 2 syllables. So we're grown and we don't know our syllables. But anyway, so Act It Out is the one that you don't want.
And
At
I
least
thought
for
every
me.
time.
That one is the one I dread. I get embarrassed in a room by myself, much less in a room full of my family and friends. Like, I can't do it. Good morning. So my mom paired up with my sister, with my brother-in-law, me, my dad, all of us in there. My mom draws a card, a not safe for work card, and it was swamp butt, but without the butt word. And she got show don't tell. So she had to act it out.
I passed on that one.
And she drew that card, and she goes, she just put the card right down. Oh my gosh, my cousin.
Just serial killer.
Oh yeah. So then she gets one that she's like, I can do this one, and so she starts going like this, and my sister says cereal, and she was like, and then she goes, cool. She does this, but she doesn't make a noise. She just whacked herself. My nephews probably heard her whack herself from the other room. And then my sister's like, killer, serial killer. Like, all jazz. Like, they were just losing their ever-loving mind. That one was like the tamest card in the whole bunch.
The rest of them were very inappropriate.
Yeah. So I had a card, and I'm not even going to tell you what the card said, but I said, you have it and I don't, but if I want it, I can wear a belt, and it will be on there. And my dad is in there just like about to choke on whatever it was he was snacking on. And then my husband gets up and it's his turn, and he rolls show don't tell. And his card is about something about a girl, and he's like with it like this to like say girl hair, like to say it's a girl. And my mom is like turning 10 shades of red. He's over there like
He was
air humping the he was trying so hard to say what it was,
hilarious.
to show what it was. And my dad, again, is just like from the kitchen, just staring at us. I mean, trying so hard not to laugh. And my sister, dead face. And then my partner is my brother-in-law, and he's over there helping. And I'm like, whoa, bro. Like, and it's not boys versus girls. We teamed up here. He's like, sorry. But he got so excited to help him with all the things. I was like, oh, somebody got bubble butt. And so Mike's over there, going like this.
I thought it was Brazilian.
And yeah, so he was over here doing this, and my sister was like, what? And then he goes like this. He's going boom. So, oh God. We had such a blast, but I was dying laughing. I cried so hard from laughter. Got a headache. But yeah, so we went through the whole deck, and then we ended up tying. But that was it. We were like, no tiebreaker. There's no way I'm not doing another card. But highly, highly recommend. Get with your friends, get with your family, and play that game. It is a ton of fun. It's awkward for the first 5 minutes, and then it's horrendous for the last hour and a half of it, but you just get through it. And it was a lot of fun. So much fun. Oh. It's called Tell Me Without Telling Me. Bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's called Tell Me Without Telling Me. Yeah, highly, highly recommend. Definitely not kid friendly. If you do the not safe work. The other one can actually get a little weird because the things you want to say or do to help tell you the word could get a little inappropriate, but they're not as bad. Like one of them's exorcist. So if you could imagine somebody pretending to be an exorcist or something. Yeah, she's right here. We made her play that game last night. She's like, I didn't know this was the game we were playing. Surprise. So it's like Cards Against Humanity mixed with charades. So it's a lot of fun. Oh, but if you don't know your syllables, be prepared, because if anyone in the group does know their syllables, you're gonna get roasted. Yeah, it was.
I didn't guess any of those. I don't think.
No,
did it.
Yeah, my sister was happy to get the one syllable ones because it's pretty much like you're just forfeiting your turn because it's so hard to come up with words. Like for the
she said do it.
Do it. Do it. And then you have to know what that means.
That was the easy part. Was
And
the
then-
next word I couldn't figure out.
One of hers, she got like circumcision, and so she was like
Oh yeah.
baby, and I'm like, nope, that doesn't. She's like boy, cut, and then she couldn't think of another one, and I was like birth, ow, you know, like. But no, you can. It's hard with one syllable words. It's just not. It's not a good thing. So, anywho, welcome to the Coffee and Chat Show, where nothing is being talked about in the fabric realm.
And then
Anybody want some thread after that?
fire.
Yep, my husband decided to catch the backyard on fire. That was great. I was inside with the children. I didn't know anything about it. I was like, nope, it's all good. So no, today is my last, and I don't even know what kind of show this actually is today. I just marked it. I changed it to Coffee Chat because I really don't know. Well, we can do whatever. I'm down for whatever. But tomorrow I leave for Florida. So while I'm there, I bought the harness for my phone. So if you've never been able to go to a Disney park, I'm gonna go live from there with it on, and you'll get to see it as I walk the park, and it's got like the balancing feature, so you don't get like all jostled around or whatever. But I'm gonna go on rides with it and all that. So if you want to enjoy the park with us, we're all going live at different times. I think at one point we're all gonna be live at the same time. But
I think on Wednesday at 3.
Wednesday around 3 in the afternoon, we'll be all
Something
live
like that.
together. But I still need to set those shows up. But yeah, we'll be out at the park doing our thing. So we'll take you guys on all the rides. Well, hello there. Welcome in.
And a
Good morning.
rope drop Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, we'll be there for the rope drop. So we'll be there right when they open. And then we're going to do the Avatar ride. And then we're going to do the Tron ride.
Animal ride.
But anyway,
Avatar,
it's going to
and
be a
then
lot of
Safari.
fun. Yeah.
But
and then when we do
tomorrow night,
character
we might
meets,
do
you'll get to
Tron.
meet the characters. It'll be fun. I'll take you with me. I'm taking you with me, Megan. I got the harness. Like a little, it's like a sports bra for your
You might
phone.
have to hide it when you get on the ride, though. I'm not sure they'll let you do it all the time.
All
We'll
right,
see.
so I'm going to get on the ride with a hoodie, and then as soon as I get on the ride, I'm going to take the hoodie off.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be
Well, either that or I have to actually put
It's
them in
gonna
my
rain every
bra.
day, too.
I don't know that that's appropriate. You only live 6 hours away from there? Girl, come on down. Come on. Yeah. Then you don't have to be on a ride in my bra. That's probably the safest bet. But no, evidently you're not supposed to do the thing that I'm going to do.
well, I don't know.
But hey, y'all saw me at Joann's. So don't think that I won't put a phone on and get on a ride, because at Joann's, I was breaking all the rules. When that store was closing, I just had my mom watch out, and then I was going in the back and grabbing all that good yarn that hadn't even made it out yet. Had we only known for me to do that with the fabric. Oh.
Oh, tell them about the place in California.
Oh, who lives in Orange County? Does anybody in here live in Orange County, California? Anywhere in the county?
Take the pictures.
Well, hello there, Karina. And Loretta's here. Hey, you. Gigi's here. So my mom's friend that lives in Orange County went to a huge fabric sale. They had Riley Blake. I'm trying to visualize the sign again. So it said Riley Blake.
I'm trying to find it. I've sent you a lot of stuff.
Blank quilting treasures. It had all the $4.99 a yard. $4.99 a yard. Orange County. Like, huh?
I'm looking.
She sent a picture of her and her daughter. They were deboned bolts. There was no cardboard to make it look bigger than it was. It was straight fabric, and it was taller than they were. Let me see that. Look at this. Look at it. For days. Where's the one of them standing in front of that big pile? $4.99 a yard. Yeah, here, look at that.
I'm gonna ask her where it's at.
Huge.
That's another trip we can make.
Just tell me that happens in Portland and I should be fine. Yeah, you're not getting that stuff $15 to $20 a yard normally.
I
Like,
found it. I think I found it. Hold tight.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah, nothing comes close. That was, I mean, and the yardage. Well, Margot, my mom's trying to pull up the location because they shared the pictures and not the location, so she's looking it up. Yeah, so that was down in Orange County, so near LA, but still.
No.
Oh my gosh, you guys are neighbors.
Let me see.
Okay, yeah, she's looking. But I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, I would have totally had to go get a new business credit card and just max it out right on the spot to get my
I'm
hands
gonna
on
ask
it.
her.
I would have. But yeah, how cool is that? Because I don't think that Joann's really carried those brands. I don't remember them carrying those brands. So, I mean, that was like true quilt boutique type fabrics. They did quilting treasures, but not, I don't think they carried Riley Blake. I don't at least remember them carrying it. And you found a website for $6.99. So as I've been trying to find some distribution options, I really like that some of them don't charge me freight. That's the difference between buying as like a customer and then buying as a business, is learning all of this freight rules. Because I can have a truck come to my house. Like I'm allowed to order. I can have semis come into my neighborhood because we actually have truck drivers that live here in the back part of this area. And so that part was nice that I could do that because that's not an option for everybody. But the freight was what was mind blowing. I couldn't get over the freight. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, when you can just walk into a store like that was like when Joann's was going out of business. I couldn't imagine somebody just going in there and saying, okay, everybody clear out. I prepay for everything. I'll take it all. Just lock the door, take my card. We're good. Just everybody get out of here. I'm buying all of it. Yeah. No, that's better. Yeah. I really hope that with Joann's closing, something bigger and better is in the works. It doesn't make sense that I really don't understand the process. They had a bad business plan. Like they clearly didn't know what they were doing. But the model of Joann's should have been highly successful because I mean, look at Hobby Lobby and Michaels. Why did Joann's not work? Just no common sense on how to run an actual business, I suppose. Wrong person took over and ran it into the ground. But we need it to come back because these other places don't do fabric like Joann's did. That's just a fact. Nobody did fabric like Joann's. Nobody. Not at that scale. Not at, big box stores. Nobody did it. Nobody does it. So yeah. But luckily for us, we have Whatnot, and we can make do until they do that.
It's not coming up. I messaged her.
Oh, okay. There's also 2 shops in Texas, one in Spring, one in McAllen, with tons of fabric and mostly premier yarns for really cheap.
I'm near Spring.
Yeah, my mom's near Spring. She's in San Antonio. McAllen's kind of far, isn't it? That's over by Corpus, right?
No, McAllen's by Brownsville, I think.
Oh, so still south.
That's we have to go run. We flew into that airport.
Oh, okay. Spring is near the Woodlands. Yeah. We went from fun, crazy game to Joann's funeral procession. Yeah, that's just a typical day around here. That's just how it goes. Yep, squirrel. Yep, literally. That's just normal. That is normal. That's our baseline here. Is yeah. Your mom is my grandma's neighbor. My grandma lives in Kerrville. Oh, well, how about that?
Oh,
small world.
Mills and Bernie.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister's out in Bernie, so yeah. Small world, small world.
Yeah, Kerrville had a rough week this last week. It
Kerrville
was
had
the anniversary.
Oh,
It was hard.
yeah.
Yep. A lot of people were putting those ribbons up.
I used to go to Bernie. So did you ever go to Enchanted Rock, Bobbins? Have you ever been to Enchanted Rock? Isn't it amazing? I used to love it until my children went with me. And then they ruined me. I was terrified to have them on that thing. Also went to Hippie Hollow. I've not even been there. What's Hippie Hollow?
I don't know.
My mom doesn't even know. She's been
unless I
down
know
there
it from
30 years.
Unless I know it by a different name.
The Naked Place. There's a Naked Place in Bernie. Nice. Hippie Hollow. Wow. I'm going to ask my sister if she has a membership there. She will hate me even more. That's a great question. What kind of place are you raising my nieces in? Freaking Hippie Hollow down the street. What's going on? But that's right there in Bernie. It's a place on the lake, and it's free. Well, they sound pretty free. They sound like they're very free. Oh, man. I did not know that was there. She's not looking. No, I'm just kidding. I really didn't know it was there. Gonna have to look into that. Not too hard, though. Might shock myself. Oh. Goodness gracious. That was in the 90s. Times may have changed. Times do change. Time does change things, but I bet it makes it more lucrative. I bet it's still there. It's now like that little secret. No live shows from Hippie Hollow. No, you would need. They'd have to bust out the little pieces of cardboard, like, we're live. Hi. We're all out of modesty today. We're sold out. Oh, man. I just realized what shirt I picked to wear today. I think I've had 9 kinds of wrong conversations this morning with my Sisters in Christ shirt on. I'm sorry, Jesus. Oh, man. Well, just keeping it real, I guess. Didn't realize I did that. Oh, man. True that. Yes. I am. Yep. We are human. Yep. Just keeping it real. Sometimes a little too real. For the foreseeable future, would you guys like to do a project where we take flannel shirts, sweatshirts, and graphic tees and Frankenstein them together to make graphic flannels or hoodies? Would anybody like to do that? Yay. Hey, Kendra. So we got in a huge haul of hoodies and flannels, and I've been stocking up on graphic tees. I have a sugar daddy sweatshirt that needs redone somehow because I can't get rid of it. That would be perfect. Upcycle that. Yeah. Oh. I love it. But yeah, that would be a perfect one. So kind of like that shirt I had on the other day, the No Doubt one, where you can take a shirt that either doesn't fit anymore, or say you find it and it was one from your past and you want to make it new again. Yeah, you just Frankenstein it up. So you can take, you deconstruct the hoodies, the shirts, the flannels, and you mix them together, and you can make all kinds of really sweet tops out of them. So that's the plan. I like to use any graphic tees like this one. If I wanted to put this on a flannel, I would use my pinking shears. I'd use the zigzag one probably, but I would cut this out in a really cool shape, and then you put it to the back side of things, and you sew it on, and then you cut out, so it's like inset. My best friend got it for me, and I looked at her like, huh, I know what they are, but I was never a favorite candy. She thought she was hilarious. That's a keeper right there. Is that how you got the hooded flannel? No, that actually came that way. But yes, you can add the hoods to the flannels. It's a lot easier than it's. It might seem scary, but really, when you break it all down.
Those peekaboo ones. If you didn't already say that.
Sad things third graders I worked with at the time want, but they only knew the one meaning and not the other. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, and they will straight tell you exactly what they think. Kids don't hold back on how they feel or think. That's for sure. That's wonderful. So is it pink and yellow? Is it a pink and yellow hoodie? I'm trying to remember what those look like. Yeah, aren't they pink and isn't the Sugar Daddy wrapper like, yeah, pink and yellow, something like that. Oh man. But no, I've got a ton different sizes. Just like the wrapper. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, in preparation for fall, which is my favorite time of year, I'm going to be making a bunch of those things. Ooh, a Tupac would be cool. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That would be awesome. So I do have, I don't have a Tupac yet. But you better believe I'll be finding me one. Because that's like a running joke around here when I was selling yarn. I would put two-pack of something in the description, and I would always use talk to text, and it always came out Tupac, and I would leave it. I'm like, nope, that's just gonna stay just like that. You're getting a Tupac of yarn. But yeah, I've got all kinds from Johnny Cash, Michael. I've got Dolly Parton. I'm an eclectic listener, so I have artists from all different genres. And then there's always like the character ones. I like to do those too. So we've got some Alice ones. We've got Fab Five ones, all kinds. But yeah, I love upcycling. That was my jam back in the day, and now that I've got this all going again, I'm excited to get back into it. You can even add like the bottoms of flannels to a sweatshirt to give it that look. So if you, like me, like to wear leggings and you don't want your butt showing, you Frankenstein your flannel to the underside of your hoodie, and so it looks like you've got a shirt underneath without adding the actual full layer, so you can still stay cooler but have the look of a layered look. You can add the cuffs, you can do all the things without actually having all the bulk on. So yeah, we'll be doing a bunch of that. Burner Nuts here. Hello there. Susan, Erica, hey. Supercell Jackie is back. Welcome back, Jackie. So yeah, that's some projects that are coming up. Wearables. We'll be doing some wearables projects. I'm pretty close to getting to that next stage on my EPP where I can connect two pieces to like two flowers. I'm almost there. I have to add like 4 more, I think, before I can add it. Because yeah, I have to add, or at least 4 sides. Something like that. You said you can wash EPP. Yeah. I mean, you're just making fabric. You're cutting up fabric, sewing the fabric back together, and making a new piece of fabric. So, and you can always wash fabric. Yeah. Now, you don't want to wash it with the paper in there, but, oh, okay. Well, I hope you have a great Monday, Bobbins. And congrats again. Congratulations again. I'm so proud of you. So happy for you. And thank you. Your sugar pants. Yes, it'll be a tutor. Yeah, it'll be a learn along. Oh, bobbins. F. I know what that actually means because of who you're talking to, but the letter F just gets me going sometimes now. I can't explain it out loud. That was just perfect timing. So yeah, we'll do a class. Well, I don't want to call it class because I don't want to feel like I'm actually teaching anything. We're just going to do it together. Because I'm not the greatest at teaching anything. I can show you how to do stuff, but it's the talking part. I'm not so good at the talking part. Talking it out. It's a little rough. Oh yeah, and let me know how that goes. Oh wait, we just got a raid. Who was that? Oh shoot, hang on. Lost Ozark. Hey, welcome in. Hey everybody. Thank you for raiding in, Lost Ozark. Lost Ozark Dawn. How was your show? Happy Monday. Hey everybody. What were we selling today? It was fantastic. Well, perfect. What a way to start the week, right? Yay, thank you for choosing my show. You're running fabric. Awesome. Yeah, I have been on now for 45 minutes, have not even, well, other than what you can see behind me. We're Mondays are a little difficult for me to get going on that. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, we've been having a great time hanging out. So feel free to stick around and just hang out. We're just chatting, having a coffee. I just finished my coffee, so we might actually start doing fabricy things. But yeah, thank you again for raiding in. I appreciate you. I need to go in and make sure that I have you down because I'll be not working this week as much and I'll have time to pop into shows. Your next one here. Oh, 7/13. I'll be back for that. Perfect. Blenders, solids. And you're doing your Christmas her Christmas in July is on the 20th. I highly encourage y'all to do any Christmas in July shows. It's so great. It gives you so much time to knock out your projects before the actual holiday. So yay. And I am following you. So wonderful. All right. Alrighty then. Yeah, I probably should go ahead and get things kicked off around here. I need to get a refill. So I'm going to go grab a drink. Let's run a gibby. And then drop in the chat if there's anything from last week that we were holding off for this week because of the, like I've got those notebooks and I've got 30 or 40 new prints to go to. I didn't, individually count them, but there's a whole tote. So let me know what kind of prints you're looking for. Every day there's a different vibe, what we're looking for. So just that helps me get through what we want to get through. And then if you would like the Gutermann threads or the Sewology threads, I can run both. But yeah, just drop in the chat the things you most want to see. And oh, the Milner's needle separately. I haven't sold them separately because right now most of what I have is for when the kits sell that I have them all here. But I did get in 2 more packs, so I should be able to do some of that. Let me just check that stock and make sure I have an unopened one because I don't want to sell you an opened one. I'd rather sell you a sealed one. I don't like selling open box. Yeah, no worries at all. All right, giveaway. Heller. All right. And for those of you that have received a giveaway or have been in my shows previously, let everybody know what the giveaway is because sometimes I feel like I'm just like repeating myself and I don't want to bore y'all to death. But they are the best stickers you ever did see. And let's go ahead and make that more than just one in case we get another raid. All right, so in honor of the raid and the need of a refill, get in that giveaway. All right,
I will BRB.
Get in that give me. All right. Oh, who got the Gibby? I was gone longer than 5 minutes. Sorry about that. Congrats on the Gibby Such Fun stickers coming our way. Oh, who got it? Who got it? All right. Back in. It was Jody. Well, congrats, Jody. Let me show you what you're getting. I don't know that these will, well, I guess we can go ahead and pull your stickers. So like this one, today is a great day to quilt. And this one says, home is where the sewing machine is. They're vinyl stickies. They go on anything. They're waterproof. And those will be coming home to you. Thank you so much. We'll run another one. I'm gonna go ahead and grab, I'll start with these threads. That way if anybody, does anybody want thread, or do we want to just skip thread? And put in the chat, skip or run for thread. Gutermann thread, Sewology thread. You're so welcome. And get in that giveaway, y'all. Are we down for some Gutermann threads? Run? Yeah, it's that good. And so is the Sewology, just saying. It might get knocked, but it's good stuff. Sometimes getting brandy. I need white Gutermann. Okay, I should have 3. So let me grab what I got. Let's see here. I got all organized, y'all. He's so proud of me. I got so organized for such a squirrely person. I got so organized. Gray, blue, winter fabrics. Anything different could be used to a cool gift. Grays and blues, winter fabrics. I'm not sure. We're going to have to go through the new fabric. Okay. So do we have any whites in here? I don't see white actually. Oh wait, yes I do. Yes, so I have 3 white in Gutermann. And then I did get in the Wonderfill. So if any of you are interested in more Wonderfill, or if you weren't able to get any the last time I ran them, I do have more in. I've got 3, 6. I have 8 more of those. So I did keep some back for myself. So all right. So on the Gutermanns, there is 3 of every color, and then on this is all of the Sewology thread. I have neons. I have gem tones. I have neutrals. Like if there's a color you can think of, I've got it. Like almost guaranteed. So okay, let me set these Gutermanns over here. We will run. Let me open this up for y'all. I haven't even opened these up just yet. All right, so we had a request for white. So we'll just go ahead and do, I'm going to bring the camera down and we'll just go 1 row at a time. Ooh, let me get you guys over here though. Maybe. There we go. That's pretty good, right? You can see all those. Do the colors come across? Are we good on color? I'll just, you know what? I'll just do them one at a time. So first one is black. And we'll just do 5 seconds on these. That way we can run through all the colors. Oh, stickers. Hang on. Let me grab my little sticky things. Let me get my stickers. All right, there we go. And then use that little tray. Okay, everybody ready? There's still a minute on the giveaway. Be sure to get in there. Only half of you, or less than half of you, are in there. It's for fun, free stickies that look like this. They're different. There's like 30 or 40 different like sticker types, but they're really great. They're vinyl. They're not paper stickers. They're vinyl. Okay. First up is black. Running black. These are all Gutermann threads. This is number 1. Great grab, Loretta. That one's coming to you. Next is white. Well, hey, Mimi. Welcome back. White is running. Marcia is in. This is number 2. All right. Great grab, Marcia. Next is, I'd say ivory. I'm going to mention the color number in case you do know the numbers of your threads that you're trying to match. This is color number 30. It is like an ivory, like a vanilla colorway. Great neutral, running now. And Wanda, congrats on the giveaway, Wanda. Next is silver. We're going to run the silver thread. It is not metallic. It's just it's a satiny gray. And silver is running. Loretta is in for number 3. All right, there we go. Color 102. So sorry, color 102. This one is color 236. This is like a nice warm country blue. Warm country blue, color 236. Running now. Loretta is in. This will be number 4. All right, Loretta, thank you so much. That one's coming home to you. Next is, ooh, like a royal blue. This is color 251. 251, royal, like a royal blue. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, their color, I love their colors. Theirs and Sewology are my favorite. I prefer them over Coats and Clark all the time. All right, this one is, I believe this is another black. Let me look here. Color, oh, it's not. So we ran black, which is color 10. This must have, it must have some sort of blue undertone, but to me, it looks like straight black. Yeah, it looks darker than charcoal even. It's very, very dark. All right, color 280 running now. Color 280. Fairy Knit Mother, there you go. That's number 5. All right, next up, oh, this bubblegum pink, color 315. I think it does have a little bit of a blue undertone. Holding it up there with this country blue, I feel like you can see that slight blue undertone. Bubblegum pink, running now. Very vibrant, not neon, but very, very good bubblegum pink. Key Loretta, great grab. Color 315, number 6. All right, there we go. Next is a peach. Really pretty peach color. Color 370, peach. Running now. All right, we'll set that one right there. All right, next row, we've got, ooh, very much cherry red, like lipstick red. Color number 410. Very, very nice red. Loretta is in. This will be number 7. Great grab, Loretta. Number 7. Color, oh, did I tell you the color number? Oh, geez. Color 410. I think I did say that. All right. This one is like a cranberry, maybe? Not quite burgundy. A very like a warm red. Warm red color. This one is 440. Running now, color 440. Loretta is in for number 8. All right, Loretta, that one is coming home to you. This next one is going to be, it's an orange. I want to say it looks kind of very pumpkin. Very pumpkin. Color 470. All right, next one is, okay, so this one is very, let's call it's color number 520.
Taupe 5 oatmeal. Yes, like an oatmeal. A little has a little more yellow to it than the oatmeal, kind of like a hay bale. Kind of hay bale-ish to me. But I'm a country gal, so that's probably why I feel that. That one is running. It's color 520. Marcia is in. This is number 9. Great grab, Marcia. All right, next up. Ooh, this one is definitely like ginger. Right? Like coppery almost, ginger color. Very fall. This is my jam right here. Color number 566. All right, next is a dark chocolate brown. Very warm brown, 595. Color 595, number 10. And Loretta, that one's coming to you. Great grab. All right, next up. This is like an espresso brown, almost black. Espresso brown, very, very deep brown colorway. Color number 596. Next is a sky blue, color 619. Sky blue, very aqua, turquoise, if you will. All right, next is a eggplant, very deep plum purple, color 943, running now. Loretta is in. This is number 11. All right, Loretta, that one's coming home to you. All right, next up, we've got a nice lavender purple, color number 925. Lavender. Next is a lilac, a very pale pastel purple, color number 903, running now. All right, next is going to be, this is like a varsity gold yellow. Reminds me of that Big Twist yarn, varsity gold. Beautiful color, 855, varsity gold. And then we have a sun yellow, very very bright, 807 is the color number on here. Yellow 807. Loretta is in. This will be number 12. All right, Loretta, that one's coming home to you. Thank you so much. All right, we also have olive drab green, 774, color 774, olive drab. Next looks to be Kelly green, shamrock green, emerald green, if you will, color 752. That one is running now. Next is a lime. Yep, definitely like a lime green, color 716. That one is running now. Loretta is in. This is going to be number 13. Great, grab Loretta. And I have this extra one, and I want to say they're the exact 716. Is that what I just said? I do. I have an extra 716. So there's 4 of that one. I'll run it after we finish this tube here. All right, and this, this one to me is like a, oh shoot, what's the color? Kind of dark emerald. Very gem tone, like very deep green. That one's running at 642. All right, so let's set those ones to the side. I do have this extra lime green. This is an identical color to number 13. These are both number 716. And that one is running. It is the extra lime. All right, we'll set that one over there. All right, let me set these here. Oh, and then of course I'm going to knock them all over like a smarty pants. Lovely. Knocked them all over. All right, anybody that got those colors that needs more of those colors, just let me know. I have 2 of everything that just ran. So if you need an extra on any of those colors, just let me know. We're going to go ahead and run some Sewology next. Can you run my grid book? Oh, sure. Yeah. Let me grab that. I've got your grid book. Oh, shoot. Where is that? Do you remember what I told you it was going to be? I am so sorry. I totally don't have my... Let me grab my thing. If you remember, just tell me. I trust you.
Can I take your car?
Yeah, you can take my car.
Okay. I'm gonna go to LJ's and measure trim and stuff.
Oh, that's right, Marcia, because the colorful one was 14. All right, I love you, honey.
Are you hanging out?
Yes. Yes, they're 1/4-inch hexes. I have one more in this. This is the 200 page for drawing up your projects. This one's 200 pages. It's kind of it's simpler on the front. Yeah. And then I also have a really fun one, but it's only 100 pages. And it's more. It's $14 for the 100-page one, but it's just because of what it cost me to get them. It just is what it is. But yeah, let me run this one for you, and then I do have one more I can run if anybody else is interested. So let me get a listing real quick. $200 count hexie book. There you go, Marcia. And there's one left if anybody wants to grab it. It's 200 pages. It's graph paper with 1/4-inch hexagons where you can plan out all kinds of little EPP hexie projects. Thank you, Marcia. I will get that to you. Let me set that right over here. And then while I have that out, let me grab the other notebook so you can see the difference. So this is the other one. It's more decorative. It has the same, but it's edge to edge hexes on this one. So there's no white space. It's all hexes. This one is 14. There's only 100 pages. So there's this one. This one's 14. I have 2 available, and then I only have 1 left on here, and it's down below if you want to grab this one. It's 200 pages, just simpler design on the outside, and the hexes do have a border. There's a white border for, I guess, note taking or anything like that on this one. All right, I did get another Elise Sew iron in if anyone's interested. That did come in, so I have that. Now on these, I do have the neon line in. So I've got the green, yellow, and there's 2 pink neons in here. There's the hot pink, and then there's that little bit lighter one. So these are the neons for those that were interested in getting those back in. Those are the neons that are available. I do have the gem tones. There's extra white, extra black. So we can run through these next. Does anybody need more on the Gutermann colorways? I do have, like I said, I still have 2 more of every color before we change over to the Sewology line. Now on the Sewology, they have 250 yards instead of the 110. So there is more yardage on the Sewology as well. All right, let me get, I'm gonna turn this box around like so. There we go. All right, I'll start with the neons. We've got, grab all those out of here. So there's 4 different neons. Start there. All right, we'll start with yellow. Hope it's on screen there. Okay. And these I'll run for 5 seconds as well. We'll just get that way we can get through them for everyone. All right, neon yellow is running. Next is the neon green. That one is running. Neon green. Next is the bright pink. Now I'm going to show this down here. This one has that little bit of orange tone to it. So we'll do pink first. Neon pink running. And then we have the peach or the orange undertone on that pink one there. And that one is running. These are the 4 neons. And if anybody wants to do bundling to ensure you get a set, just let me know. I can do it that way as well. We've got the Oceana colorways. That white. All right, so then we have the ocean colorways. We'll start with the white. That one is running. The white is running, the 250 yard. Or let me just do it like this. It's just hard to, we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That way I can run a few at a time. How about that? Winner's choice, 1 through 6, winner's choice on the ocean colorways. That makes it so much easier to run through them with you guys. All right, we have the neutrals line. I think those might be the same color. All right, so there's the neutrals line. So we've got 7 out there, 1 through 7. Winner's choice on neutrals running now. Loretta is in. This will be number 14. All right, Loretta, which would you prefer? Number 6, right here. There we go. That one is coming home to you. All right, I do have 2 of all of these colors. Let me see if I can grab that one. I'll go ahead and run it again. I do have another one of that one. I'm trying to find it while that runs. Winner's choice. Or maybe I didn't. All right, set those 6 up there. All right, next is going to be the red to purple tones. Oh, that's the same one. Got some of that deep purple in there. Darker reds. Got a brighter red in there. Let's do it that way. Here we go. And we'll do 1 through the rest going that direction. That might help. Do I have this color out here? I do not. So there's another one. You know what? Let's just do red at one time and then purple. So we'll do the reds. There we go. Red tones first. Winner's choice. 1 through 5. And then we have the purple tones. 1 through 5. Winner's choice. Loretta is in. This is number 15 and number 1 for Loretta. All right, that nice deep, like, deep purple. Let's see, number 15. Okay. There are also the blue to gray tones. So we've got I want you to be able to see those, how different those are. There's a midnight blue. There we go. All right, running the blue ones, 1 through 6. Winner's choice on the blues. Were these out here? So there's the grays. So we do have the gray tones. And we've got black and white. All right, and those are running winner's choice. Loretta is in. This is going to be number 16. All right, Loretta, which would you like? 1 through 6. Number 1, the white. You got it. All right, there is another white. I have more white and black than I had the others. I was able to get more of those. I'll go ahead and run that again. There's still white, black, and all the grays in between. And then I think last but not least is the pastels. Let me do the pastels for y'all. We've got pink, yellow, blue, and purple in pastel. Oh, and I have a green pastel. Where's that at? There it is. So we've got all the pastel colors running now. Winner's choice 1 through 5. All right, that's a wrap on those. Any requests for those, just drop it in the chat. Get those put back in here. Ooh. There we go. And then I've got the Wonderfill. These are the 80 weight cottonized polyester. You're so welcome. Thank you. All right, now compared to Sewology, this is the equivalent of 9 of these. So every 1 spool of the Wonderfill is the same as 9 of the Sewology, and it's the same as 18 of the Gutermann. It is a Wonderfill brand, 80 weight. There's 2,000 meters on each one, so roughly 2,200 yards. I have the almond color. I have the dove gray. And I also have the slate. So slate, dove gray. These are 18 each. But again, the equivalency on these is quite large. So you get more bang for your buck. Oh, so sorry for that awful sound. So let me just put 1 of each out here. And I have 3 of the slate, 3 of the dove gray, and only 1 more of this. So there's only 2 of the almond. So we'll go ahead and run that. Let me drop the price on this. Well, that's my fabric listing. 1 second. And let's see, there's 3, 6, 8 of those available. All right, there we go. Winner's choice, Dove Gray, Almond, or Slate. All right, now those are up there, and those will be in the shop. If anybody wants to grab one of those, just holler at me. Any more on the Gutermann threads that we ran first? I do have I have 2 more full sets of the 26 color array. So if anybody got a color and wanted more than one, let me know. I can grab those matching colors for you guys. Let me get these out of the way. All right, next we will run the fabric. Let me get this set up for half yards. Would you guys like to do 1 yard cuts instead of half yard? I always like to ask if you like to do fat quarters, half yards, or yards. I can run it at any of those. I just go with majority and then I'll run the others. I typically just start it at half yard. And if you get multiples, you do get a continuous cut. So there's always that. All right, well, we'll run half yards, but if you get 2 half yards, you will get the 1 yard cut. I do keep all the cuts continuous. All right. Let me grab my half yard signage. Where did it go? Oh no. What the hey? All right, we're gonna have to make another one because the girl just did a dumb thing and now I can't find my signage. Okie doke. They are kind of organized by theme. That's always nice. So first up is the farm prints. 2 yards available. And half yard is running on the farm print. Next is a bandana, red bandana. That one is running now for a half yard. Next is the chicken wire, running now. Next is the patchwork, running by the half yard on the patchwork. Hope is in. This will be number 17. Hope, congrats. That's coming to you. And ka-chow, you have a coupon. Be sure to grab that. Another half is running. There's a yard and a half left. A half yard is running. Hope is in, looking to get a yard cut. And you got it. That's now a 1 yard cut. Great grab. All right, a yard left and a half running. 1 yard left, half yard running. All right, to the cut pile that goes for Hope. Let me go ahead and put the lid on this so I can use this to stack my fabrics. There we go. All right, next up is the chickens in the chicken coops with apples. 2 yards available, half yard running. Half yard running. Hope is in. This will be number 19. All right, Hope, great grab. Let's put that on the chicken coop right there. Number 19 is coming home to you. Wait a minute. Why are my numbers weird? Oh, that's because these are my thread numbers. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Ay, ay, ay. 1 and 2 and 3. Goodness gracious. There we go. I forgot to start a new sticker set. There we go. Now we're back in business. All right, there we go. Half yard there. Another half running. There's a yard and a half available. Half is running. Hope is in to get that 1 yard cut, and you got it. All right, a yard left, running a half. 1 yard left, running a half. Sorry, my sign is dumb today because I, keep losing my pre-made ones. All right, next is the Bible verses and floral. Oops, so sorry. Bible verses and floral. Half yard. Cloth book panels. I have Oh the Places You'll Go, and which is the Dr. Seuss book panel, and then I have one other one. I believe it's a Riley Blake. This is running at a half. There's 2 yards available. And then this is the coordinate for that. It's just all the floral. 2 yards available. Half yard running. All right. Last call on any of these prints. We've got the Life on the Farm, red bandana, and the chicken wire. Bible verses and floral. Last call on those. Just drop it in the chat if you want those ran again. They are nearby. Oh, I found a couple other farm ones down in here. The Life on the Farm, sure. I also have this one. This is that patchwork style, signage style, and I also have the On the Vine tomatoes. And then here's that Life on the Farm print here. Life is better on the farm. Go organic. There's 2 yards available and a half yard is running. Hope is in for number 5. All right, Hope, that half yard is coming to you. Congrats on that. Another half is running. Yard and a half available. Half yard running. This is number 6. It's probably a mix. I have some brother sister. I have some that are fabric traditions. I have some that are, but this one in particular, I think is a brother sister. Yeah, I love this one. Oh, Hope, let me get this down here for you. That is a 1 yard cut for you. Oh, you're welcome. Running another. There's a yard available. All right, to the cut pile that goes. All right, tomatoes on the vine. Half yard, running now. Tomatoes on the vine. And then the next ones are my color. I've got 3 polka dots. So we'll start with the top one. This one is the variety dot on black. 2 yards available and a half yard is running. Loretta is in. This is number 7. Shandy, there we go. Half yard for you, my friend. And running another half yard. There's a yard and a half left. Half yard running. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Loretta Star, you got a half yard of that as well. Congrats. There's a yard left. Running a half. Half yard running. Number 9. Loretta, you got a 1 yard cut now. Great grab. There's still a half yard left. Last half yard, Shandy's in. This will be number 10. Shandy, 1 yard cut for you, my friend. There we go. I think I got that all set right. Let me just take a quick double check here. Yep, there we go. You each get a yard of that one. Great grab. Next, I have red and blue polka dot. We'll run blue first. There's 2 yards of each. Running now, blue with white polka dot. And now red with white polka dot. Running now. 2 yards available, half yard running. All right, next is going to be the color swatch purple. I hope that comes across on the screen. Look at that. Brush strokes, all the different arrays of purple on there. 2 yards available and a half is running on that brush strokes purple. Great blender purple color. All right, let's set that one over here. All right, next up is the sports series. I have golf, baseball, basketball, soccer, and football. There are 2 yards of each available. We will start with the golf. Half yard running on the golf print. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Next is baseball. 2 yards available, half yard running on the baseball. Next is basketball. Running at a half yard, 2 yards is available. Next is soccer. Running now, half yard, 2 yards available. And the last of the sports is going to be the footballs. 2 yards available, half yard running. All right, thank you for looking at that set. Let me go ahead and get another stack going here. Next is the Christian prints. There's 4 more. I ran 2 already. These are the others. This one is the light blue with the florals and crosses. 2 yards available. Half yard running. Jody is in. This is number 11. And that's a first purchase, Jody. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fabric Fam. That half yard is coming to you. A yard and a half left, running a half. Jody's in for a 1 yard cut. You got it, Jody. That'll be a 1 yard cut for you. Great grab. A yard left, half running. Half yard running. All right, let's get that one to the cut pile. All right, these are coordinates. Let me start with the printed, the one with the text on it. This one has crosses, butterflies, and floral. It also has the lyrics to Amazing Grace. And then this is that coordinate fabric below. And in the coordinate, through the white parts of the floral is the sheet music to Amazing Grace. There's 2 yards of each available. We'll start with the black one. And that one is running now for a half yard. Half yard. There are 2 yards available. This will be number 13. And Jody got that one. Great grab. And thank you for the bids. Another half is running. This will be number 14. Jody is in for a 1 yard cut. All right, Jody, that's a 1 yard cut for you. There's still a yard left. And Ka-chow, you have a coupon. Go grab that. A half is running. There's a yard left. Jody is in. This is number 15. All right, Jody, that's a yard and a half cut for you, my friend. And the last half yard is running now. Loretta is in. Jody is in. Who's it going to be? Number 16. Loretta, there is a half yard for you. Great grab, everybody. To the cut pile it goes. All right, time for that coordinating one with the song lyrics through the white floral. And a half yard is running. There's 2 yards available. Loretta is in. This is number 17. Who's it going to be? Key Loretta. I need to say Key Loretta when you get one because there's 2 Lorettas in here today. All right, Loretta, that one's coming home to you. Thank you so much. A yard and a half left and a half yard's running. Yard and a half left. Jody's in. Jody, there we go. Number 18, that half is coming to you. A yard is left. 1 yard left, half yard running. Jody's in for a 1 yard cut. All right, great grab, Jody. That's a 1 yard cut for you. There's a half yard still available, and it's running now. It's the last half yard. Jody is in, looking to get a 1.5 yard cut. And you got it. There we go. Yard and a half for you and a half for Loretta. Great grabs, ladies. All right, next are some fall prints. All right, and I feel like these are backwards. So first up is the pumpkins with the gingham and the polka dots. Love, love, love the pumpkins. 2 yards on this one, running it by the half. All the pumpkins on black. Number 21 is going to Jeanette, and that's a first purchase. Jeanette, thank you so much. Welcome to the Fabric Fam. There's a yard and a half left, running a half. 7 is in. This is number 22. 7, great grab. That one's coming to you. There's still a yard available, running a half. Half yard left on the pumpkins. All right, let's get this one to the cut pile. Here's a great coordinate for that, just the speckled black on orange. 2 yards available and a half yard is running. 7 is in. This is going to be number 23. Got it. Hey, Kim. Ooh, and so squirrely. You have a coupon. Oh, wait, I have more of that. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing. I got sidetracked saying hey to Kim. Half yard running. Yard and a half still available. And Jess is here too. Hey, and S Smashing is here. Welcome. All right, next up is, okay, look at these together. Oh my gosh, hang on. Let me back this up. I've got the farm trucks, the patina farm trucks. I've got that fall colorway polka dot. We've got the patchwork wordy print. And then we have these gorgeous sunflowers with those fall leaves in the background. And there's like an oatmeal burlap type look to the background on that one. All right, there's 2 yards of each of these available. We'll start with the sunflowers. A half yard is running. Key Loretta is in for number 24. Great grab. Number 24 coming to you. Yard and a half still available, running a half. Key Loretta's in, looking to get a 1 yard cut. And you got it. There we go. 1 yard for you. A yard is left. Hey, Deb. Hey, Shan. Welcome in. Can you put the sign one next to the pumpkins? Oh, sure. Yeah, I can do that. All right, let me get this one to the cut pile. Let's grab that pumpkin one again. Oh. I want to say that the pumpkin one is a little brighter in orange compared to this one. This one has more of a warm tone to it. Just, want to make sure I'm being very transparent. It's yay! Oh, Deb, I'm so glad. And Tia, the struggle is so, yeah, this one this is more Halloween versus fall. It's got a brighter colorway to it. All right, let's go ahead and run this patchwork one. It's so beautiful. Let me open it up so you can see some more of those. It's beautiful. I love, fall's my favorite, y'all. Fall is my favorite. Here we go. There's 2 yards of it and a half is running. Same. Yeah, I love fall. Fall is the best of all. You too? Awesome. Yeah, I love fall. I like me some sweater weather. All right, next up is these gorgeous pumpkins with the farm trucks and the fall leaves on the trees. I feel like I have it upside down for y'all. There we go. Look at that. I love old trucks. One day I'll have one. Oh, you are? Oh, Loretta, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day at work today. And you're so welcome. I can't wait to get your happy mail to you. I love putting y'all's packages together. It's like almost as fun as going through the fabric the first time, but I'm just in here geeking out by myself because my show is over. So I'm also going to order what you put on Facebook today with Hexagon on Wednesday. I put something on Facebook today? Oh boy, I didn't know I did that. I probably did. I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Unless somebody else posted it on my behalf, maybe in the group. Is it on the whatnot group? Maybe. Oh heaven's sake. Maybe I have something auto set up. I really am Facebook illiterate. Like I don't know what I'm doing on there. All right, here we go. We're gonna run this one while we figure it out. There we go. This one's running for a half yard. There's 2 yards available. Fall farm trucks. All right, next is going to be that Gem Tone fall colorway polka dot. Great blender. I love that all the dots are different colors. Running now, half yard. All right, next up, I have this one. I got this Christmas print. I know it's super early, but I like to do Christmas in July too. Hear me out. I have the Grinch Who Stole Christmas line by Robert Kaufman in. Look at this. I absolutely love that it has pink in it. And I'm not a pink person, but I love that it's not just straight red, white, and green. I love that it has this pink and the blue in there. It's a great merriment piece. So if you do have those blues and those pinks for Christmas, it blends them in with those classic colors, the reds and the greens. Beautiful stripe here with the candies and the snow and the snowflakes. There's 2 yards. I hope to get bolt on this, but for now I have the 2 yards and I'm running it by the half, and that's running now. Yes, and you would get so many different looks with the hexie. Jeanette, great grab, number 26. That's the beauty about any type of patchwork print or stripe print, is you can just change up even just the direction you do your hexie, and it just changes the whole vibe. All right, here we go, running another half yard. Half yard on the Christmas stripe, number 27. Shandy, you're getting half too. There we go. All right, there's 1 yard left, and a half is running. Last yard is available. To the cup pile it goes. Thank you so much. All right, I have a few Americana prints. My son is getting ready to deploy to Malaysia for a tour, and I found I don't remember getting this print before. I have had this one before. This is that collage style Americana print, but look at this one. It's not branch specific. It is for all branches of service. I love that about it because they do work together, and I just love this collage, and I love that you could, fussy cut each type of little thing and really make it unique. So I'm going to run this one next. 2 yards are available and a half yard is running. This one is that military theme. And then this is that Americana with the Statue of Liberty, the Eagle seal, the flag. Running now by the half yard. All right. What's the next theme here? Oh, I've got Quick Quilt. I've got florals up next. All right, I have hydrangeas. Ooh! Oh my gosh. What time is it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that makes sense now. Oh dear Louise. Y'all, Michelle got her happy mail. Christine, hey. So I got this one. I love to mix the different size patterns. So this is the hydrangea in blue. And then look at this really beautiful cheater quilt patchwork. It's got the scalloping instead of the that typical pinking sheer with the zigzag cut. This one has the scallops with the blues and the yellows. And I thought that this would just marry really well with it. So we'll start with the cheater quilt here. There's 2 yards available on this one. And that is running by the half yard as well. Cheater quilt with the blues and yellows. Megan is in for number 28. All right, Megan, great grab on that. A yard and a half left and a half is running. Half yard. Hope is in. This will be number 29. All right, Hope, there's a half yard for you as well. There's a yard left. No, not yet. It's next. It's underneath. All right, Hope is in. She wants a 1 yard cut of this. And you got it. There we go. There's a yard cut for you. There's a half yard left. Last half yard running now. Last half yard. Megan is in. Miss Lottie Knotts looking to get a 1 yard cut. Yay, you both get a 1 yard cut. Yay. Great grab, ladies. So pretty. All right, next is the hydrangeas. This is the large format floral hydrangeas. 2 yards available. And it is running now. Half yard. Lottie is in. This is going to be number 32. Great grab. Another is running. I told you I'd find hydrangeas. I told you. I was on the hunt and I found them. All right, here we go. Looking to get that yard. And you got it. Great grab. 1 yard left. Running a half. 1 yard left. All right, let's get that one to the cut pile. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I was able to find that. There were a few on the list that I was able to find. All right, next is going to be this gorgeous bird with floral. And look at it with this right here with the berries. I thought these went so well together. This background is a pale pink undertone, so it just brings out all of the different colors. You're so welcome. And we'll go ahead and start that one off. It's 2 yards and half is running. All the birds. And that coordinate is the floral with the berries. And that one is running by the half. There's 2 yards available on it as well. All right, let's put that one to the side. I do have a few more florals. Let me grab the next stack here. I've got fruits coming up. I did do extra on the hydrangea. This is another 2 yard cut because look at it with this one. Doesn't that just pick up those blues in here? This is another patchwork. Isn't it beautiful? This would EPP like a dream. This one's got little butterflies with the roses. This one is the bows with the butterflies. There's the gingham. There's the little heart, little polka dot heart. The striped floral, just all those vintage style prints all married together. So I got an extra 2 yard cut. So if anybody wanted to pair it with this as well, I would have enough. Again, I love mixing when it's very small format, mixing it in with some large. So we'll go ahead and start with this one. There's 2 yards of it. It's just, sorry. Ma'am. Here we go. Running a half yard on the cheater quilt with the purples, pinks, and blues. Half yard, number 34. Megan, there we go. There's a half yard for you. Another half is running. There's still a yard and a half available. This will be number 35. And Hope got a half yard. There we go. 1 yard left, running a half. 1 yard left, half yard running. And Megan's getting a yard. There we go. 1 yard cut for you, ma'am. All right, there's 1/2 yard left, and it's running now. Last half yard. Hope's hoping to get a 1 yard cut. And you got it. All right, ladies. You each get a 1 yard cut of that one. So pretty. All right, we'll go ahead and run more of the hydrangea for anyone that would like some more of that. That one is running. There's a 2 yard cut available. Lottie is in for number 38. I'm actually going to swap this back here so that way it stays continuous for you. All right, half yard left here and still 2 yards here. So we'll just leave that there running again. Half yard running. Lottie is in, hoping to get this whole 2 yard cut. Is it going to happen? And it did. Ma'am, look at that. You get that whole 2 yard cut. And then you got those 2 cheater prints to go with it. Ooh, pretty. All right, there's still 2 yards available and a half is running. Hydrangea, large format floral. All right, let's move that one over here. All right, next I got these two. So we've got the, this I have in yellow as well. Let me see if I can find it. I already had it in stock, but I found this one. So normally this comes in a goldenrod where all the floral is black and white. This is their newer one with all the different colorways with the gray background. We'll go ahead and run this one. There's 2 yards available. A half is running. And then under that is the muted pink with the black polka dot. So as you can see, that is a nice warm pink tone with the black polka dots. 2 yards available, half yard running. All right, next up is another new print for me. It's the teddy bears on gingham. Look how precious this is. So precious. Little teddy bears on gingham. It's got that nice, it's a white background with the darker cream colored gingham with the teddies. Their little feet have the gingham. So cute. 2 yards available. Half yard running on the teddy bears. Hope is in. This is going to be number 40. All right, Hope, that one's coming home to you. Great grab. And so squirrely. Yay, you have a new coupon. Go grab that. And another half yard is running on the teddy bears. Hope is in, looking to get a 1 yard cut. And you got it. 1 yard for you, Hope. Great grab. A yard is left. There's a yard left on there. Half yard running. All right, to the cut pile it goes for Hope. Next up are all of the fruits. Where is mine? I have one that I already had in stock. These are the 3 new ones. I have peaches, cherries, and strawberries. I also have blueberries. So let me see if I can find the blueberries. I'll go ahead and run this. Winner's Choice half yard. There's 2 yards available on all of them. Turn it this way so you can see all those prints there. So peaches, cherries, and the strawberries. Half yard, Winner's Choice. Megan is in, and as soon as I can, I will grab that blueberry and add it to the mix. I should have grabbed it before I started my show. I didn't. Like a silly person. Well, dang diddy dang. Hang on. Let's see. Where did it go? Well, crud. Dang it, dang it. Sorry about that, Megan. Which would you like, Megan? I can't find the blueberries at the moment. Let me know if you'd like the blueberries and I will dig a little deeper. The peaches, you got it. That'll be number 42. All right, running again, winner's choice on the strawberries, the cherries, or the peaches. All right, this one's going to go to the cut pile for Megan. Put these ones back over here. All right, next up. What do we have here? All right, next up, we've got the psychedelic colorway, the bright colorway on the mushrooms. Yeah, and then the tie-dye. So first up is those mushrooms, all those vibrant colors with that deep blue, purple kind of undertone. It's so good. I think it even has a snail. Yep, there's a little snail on some of the mushrooms. It's so cute. Well, girl, just let me know if you need me to put any to the side. I'm going to go ahead and run it. It's running for a half yard on the mushies. Megan is in. This is number 43. All right, Megan, there's a half yard for you, number 43. You got it, girl. All right, running another half. Half yard on the mushies, running now. All right, that one is going to the cut pile. Next is that tie-dye print. Running now by the half yard. Tie-dye. All right, this one's going to come over here. All right, next is rubber ducks, dragonflies, and bumblebees. Rubber ducks, dragonflies, and bumblebees. So we'll go ahead and start with the bumblebee one here. Thank you. I love this part. This is like the shopping part is so fun. I love finding all these cute prints. Bumblebees on a dusty rose, number 44. Megan is in. There we go. Half yard for Megan. Running another half yard. There's still a yard and a half available. All right, to the cut pile that one goes. Next is the dragonflies. There's little touches of turquoise on that blue. 40 tabs. Goodness gracious. Here we go. Half yard running on the dragonflies. Number 45. Hot diggity. All right, Lottie Knots. There's a half yard for you. All right, half yard is running on the dragonflies. Let's get that one to the cut pile for Megan. All right, rubber ducks. Rubber ducks. Half yard, 2 yards available, running now. Half yard on the rubber duckies. All right, let's put that one over here. All right, let's grab this last stack here from this tote. All right, we've got bumblebees and hexies. 2 yards available. Running by the half. Bumblebees and hexies. All right, next up is All Things Bright and Beautiful. Song lyrics with the woodland creatures and the floral, the butterflies. 2 yards available, running a half yard. And then next is going to be the cream colorway with the acorns and berries. Here we go. 2 yards available and a half yard is running. 7 is in. This one is a Moda Enchantment. All right, 7. There you go. Running another half yard. There's a yard and a half left. 7 is in. Looking to get a 1 yard cut. And you got it. That's a 1 yard cut for you. There's a yard left and a half is running. Moda Enchantment running now. 7 is in. Looking to get a yard and a half. Lottie's in. Who's it going to be? Lottie, half yard for you, my friend. All right, last half yard, y'all. It's running now. Last half yard. half yard. 7 got it. That's number 49. You're getting a yard and a half of that. Lottie, you're getting a half. Great grabs. To the cup pile it goes. All right, next up is the Safari Friends. It's got the turtles, the giraffes, the floral. It's a dark teal background. Look at that lion with that little patchwork mane. And even the giraffe, the zebra. They all have these little pops of color. The camel. So cute. There's an alligator on there, a monkey. 2 yards available, running by the half. Safari Friends, Jungle Friends. All right, next is a cross stitch on gray. It's got the little cross stitch colorway on it. 2 yards available, running by the half yard. And that one is running now. All right, and these next 3 are the blenders for the fall patchwork, actually. So these got separated from that fall patchwork. Let me find that real quick. These technically go together. So on the fall patchwork, there is this burlap style quilting cotton. There is the micro dot on tan, and there's this beautiful kind of marbled ginger colorway here. And these are the blenders for the fall line. If anybody would like a half yard of those, again, there's 2 yards of each available. Running now winner's choice for a half yard. And 7 is in. This will be number 50. We're going to run a giveaway. All right, 7, let me know which you would like. And everybody get in that giveaway. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it that way. 1, 2, 3, or 4. The rust. Yeah, I love that one. It's got such a good marbling to it. Like, look at that. Oh, so good. All right, here we go. Running again. Winner's choice half yard. All of these are from the fall collection. All right, let's get this rust one to the cup pile for 7. And then we will get these put to the side. Welcome in, Deborah. All right. Now this one is, hi there. Good for both. Yes, it's a great merriment color. Yeah, for sure. This is a Kona Bay 2001. This is a vintage Kona Bay. It is in excellent, pristine condition. I love new old stock. Kona Bay, 2 yards. Beautiful gold embellishing detail work on all of this. Running it by the half yard. Running now. Kona Bay 2001. All right, let's put that one to the side. All right, the next tote is going to be some licensed prints. Lots of new prints coming. Get these ones over here out of the way. Get that tote out. Let's see here. Again, if there's any requests, just drop them in the chat. I have a very odd visual memory, so if I've seen it in my room, I should typically remember it and know that I have it. And let's see. The next tote is right here. Oh dear. That was very heavy. All right, getting that giveaway. It's for vinyl waterproof sewing themed stickers. They are fabulous. All right. Any Disney princess fans in the house? I have 4 or 5 new prints of all the princesses. Well, not all of them. I shouldn't say all of them. No. Well, I have Jasmine. I have Cinderella. I have Belle. I have Snow White. And I also have my favorite, Mulan. So there are there are 5 different princess prints. These are new prints for my shop. If anybody would like any of those, just drop it in the chat. Those are new. I also have the Greatest Love Stories Ever Told Disney collection of classic movies for Disney. I did get more Disney doggos in. There's all the Disney doggos. I was able to get more Alice in. So there is the Alice in Wonderland on like a light teal, aqua color-ish. I have Bambi on cream with Thumper and, it's just Thumper and Bambi on this one. And then I have Winnie the Pooh and Friends with the daisies. I got in some Looney Tunes. This one has Marvin the Martian, Tweety Bird, Daffy Duck, and Bugs Bunny. I got some more Dr. Seuss. There's 4 Dr. Seuss prints that are not the Grinch. Oh, hey you, I did. It was quite an eventful weekend. The yard caught fire. Oh girl, it was crazy. We've got Cat in the Hat, top 10 classic characters. We've got the Lorax, Horton, Sam, Thing 1, Thing 2, the red fish, the blue fish. Oh, who's getting the Gibby? Who's getting those vinyl stickers? Becky P. Congrats on that. You're getting those vinyl stickers. They're sewing and quilting themed. And then I also have the Alphabet. This is the Alphabet patchwork line by Robert Kaufman. So it's got A to Z and all the characters from A to Z. We've got more Mario, Snoopy, and the newer ones are, let me get these out here. Do a quick run through. The Grinch, Merry Grinchmas, The Grinch with the Ornaments and Cindy Lou, Patchwork, and the large format gingham with Max and the Grinch. All of these are the Robert Kaufman Christmas fabrics. So I've got those in. If anybody like me loves that classic Santa stuff, look at this Santa. He reminds me of the Coca-Cola Santa. Look at his face, so jolly. And I got this gorgeous plaid with the gold embellishment to go with it. I love how I enunciate gingham correctly. How do people say it? It's not gingham? Do people not say gingham? Oh, okay. I was like, am I saying so people say it different than that? Oh goodness, I didn't know that. I only know the one way. All right. I have more Jack and Sally in. You know that Sally's my gal. More Jack and Sally. I've got the collage one. I got more Care Bears in. So we've got the blue and the pink on the Care Bears. And I was able to get more of the Sewing Notions fabric. I got it in the white. And then I also got a coordinate for that. Where did that go? Here it is. And then I also have the blue with all of the notions on it. So fun for fussy cutting. So I've got those two there. I have the villains, all the Disney villains. I got the Minnie Mouse. There's Minnie Mouse in there. We've got the blue Jungle Bluey. What else is hiding in here?
Hang on.
What's up, buddy?
I asked Anna what you guys are doing today, and she said you plan on like shopping.
Yes, we do need to get out.
Where you want to go shopping?
Oh, well, bless you for being a special education teacher. Your job is I don't even have the words for it. I have a child with extra needs, so thank you for what you do.
Yeah, where did you like Hobby Lobby?
Just ask Nana. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow, buddy.
We just wanted to go to Penn Square.
I know.
And I know you guys haven't been to the
Right.
box lunch that's up there, so
Okay.
I was wondering if we could go there. But I know Papa needs to go to Lowe's for.
Right. So let me finish up and then we will figure it out. How about that? Okay. You got it, dude. All right. So this is the new tote of licensed prints. Right, Deborah? Hardest, best job next to just straight doing it yourself as a parent, I swear. All right. Can you run the Disney Dogs and the Alice? Yes, I can do that. It's always hit or miss on shows. Some shows I run almost exclusively licensed, and then some I run absolutely no license. So I always like to just show you guys what I got, and then you let me know what you'd like to see ran when it comes to any licensed prints. Let me grab those. Where is the? Oh, I didn't show you the Snoopy one, but now I've buried it, so there's that. All right, so here's the Alice. Elementary level and 25 years. That's a beautiful thing right there. And the Disney doggos. The heck did I just do with the Disney dogs? Where did those disappear too? Maybe they're under the princess fabric. There they are. All right. All right, we'll run Disney doggos. There's 2 yards of these. We'll run it by the half. Continuous cuts on all. And there we go. It's running. Shandy is in. This is number 51. All right, Shandy, there's a half yard for you. Great grab. And another half yard is running. Coco and Parker is in. And that's a first purchase. Coco and Parker, thank you so much. We'll put you up here by Stitch. There's still a yard available. Running a half. Coco and Shandy are in it. Who's getting a yard cut? Coco, 1 yard for you. There's a half yard left. And it's running now. Half yard, running now. Shandy's in to get a 1 yard cut. And there you go. You each get a yard of that. Great grabs. All right, next up is that Alice in Wonderland. It's got the doorknob, the Mad Hatter's hat, the clock, the white rabbit, the mushies, all the things. Running now, half yard. Shandy is in. This will be number 55. There we go. Half yard of that to Shandy. And another half yard is running. Coco and Shandy are both looking to get some more of that. Shandy is in it and got herself a 1 yard cut. There we go. There's still 1 yard left and a half is running. Coco is in. All right, Coco, there's a half yard for you. There's still 1 half yard left and that's running. Coco's in, hoping to get a 1 yard cut. And you got it. There we go. 1 yard for you, 1 yard for Shandy. Great grabs. All right, any other on the license that you would like to see ran today? Oh, and Ka-chow, you have a coupon, Coco. Be sure to grab that. Get it added to your cart. Add it to your Get it redeemed. All right. Oh, I did have a request for book fabric, book panels. Are you still here for the book panels? I do have Oh the Places You'll Go book panel for Robert Kaufman. And any other requests, just let me know. I'm going to run another giveaway in the meantime. There we go. Be sure to get in that giveaway. Taking requests on fabric prints. Let me know what you're looking for. All right. That one here is, what is this one? That one has some vintage in it. Oh, here we go. I've got some pre-cut yard and half yards here. I'll run some of those. Oh dear. Up and out. Here we go. The blueberries. Oh, that's right. I did say that I had the blue, and I do. I do have blueberries. I have a yard and a half. Which one of these is my yard and a half tote? Let me take a peek. Down here in the bottom. All right. Yes, I do have the blueberries. I will find them. Let me take a look. Probably this tote. Found some lemons. Well, heck, I think this is the right tote, and I'm just not getting it out of the spot it's in to run it. Here we go. Let's see. Blueberries. Where did there's apples. All the fruits but the blueberries. Those dang blueberries go missing. I swear it. They're the one that I always have trouble keeping track of. Lemons, apples, strawberries, peaches. Sheesh. All right, let me get that one out of the way so I can get over here and check this other tote. Oh dear, that one's very heavy. Holy cow. Well, heck. And there's watermelons. Every fruit. One moment. Well, shoot. I'll find it when this show is over. I bet that's what's going to happen. Because I am not seeing it. I am not seeing it at all. So bizarre. Oh, wait. Wait. Let me open this tote all the way up. I think that might be it at the back. Let's see here. Those are flannels. Oh, crap. It was just burlap. It looks like this, but it's got blueberries on it. Ah. So rude. I am so sorry. I know I have it and I am not seeing it. I am so worried that I have buried it once again. All right. So I'm going to have to pause on the blueberries, unfortunately, because I just looked through 5 different totes. So it's here. I know it's here. There's 2 yards of it, as a matter of fact. I wished I even had a piece that I could just put up here and run it for you, because I know I have it. I don't even have like a smaller cut of it to just show it to you. Ooh. Yeah, I don't even have a smaller cut of it. All right. Well, other than blueberries, any other... Oh, Wendy, you got the giveaway. Yay. Let me run another one since I'm over here just, not getting my stuff together. There we go. Get it in the other giveaway. All right, let's set that lid there. This is quite bizarre. All right, well, I really hate losing fabric like that. It's in my brain and now I can't let it go. I can't let it go. Ugh. Maddening. Absolute maddening. Okay. We're going to run through some of these and maybe it'll come to me where I put it because it's literally sitting in one of these totes. I do have 44 totes, so it is kind of organized yet not. All right, we'll go ahead and do this one. This is the butterflies and feathers. There's a yard of this one running now on the butterflies, moths, and feathers. All right, next up is bumblebees and hexies. All right, and in the background, there are the little white hexagons in the background. 1 yard available, half yard running on the bumblebees and beehives. All right, next is,
Sorry.
what's up, bud?
Can you run that back on?
Yes. There you go. You're welcome. Well, thank you for sharing my show. All right, next up is a cheater quilt roses. Love this. It even has the little stitchings. There is a yard of that, running it by the half. There we go. Be sure to get in the giveaway. All right, next up, let me just get a couple of these stacks out of here. All right, we have the cows. All the cows. 1 yard available. And a half yard is running on the cow one. That blue background. Next, we have Candy Skulls. This is a Michael Miller Candy Skulls on black. I also have this in white with a more pink colorway on it as well. But this one is the black one. Yard available, half yard running on the Candy Skulls. Next is Sock Monkeys with the buttons. Yard available and a half yard running on the monkeys. We've got a tropical floral on blue. There we go. Yard available, half yard running. All right, next one. Huh? No, I don't think so. Next we have the bumblebees on yellow with their little buzzing around. There we go, running a half yard. Next is going to be daisies on blue. Yard available, half yard running. Next is the unicorns, purple and teal unicorns. Oh, we're getting a winner. Shanty! Congrats on that. You got the givey. The teal and purple unicorns with the butterflies and bumblebees is running by the half yard right now. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for coming to the show today. Oh, thanks, Panda. Next up is all of the posh doggos, all dressed up on black. Here we go. Half yard running now on the doggos. Coco is in for number 59. Oh, that is, I get that. I'm that way in her show too. I'm like, oh my God. All right, here we go. Coco got that half yard, and the last half yard is running now. Last half yard on the doggos. All right, to the cut pile that one goes. All right. Next up, we've got this. I love this teal with the little floral inside. Like, look at those with the little yellow center. Oh, I know. And have you been to one of Lisa's shows? She is so fun. I love her shows too. All right, this one's running for a half yard. Jody's in. This is going to be number 60. There's a yard available and a half is running. Jody got it. And there's one last half. Ooh, and wowzer. You have a new coupon, Jody. Be sure to grab that. Last half yard on this one, running now. Jody's in, wanting to get that whole yard cut, and you are in. 1 yard, all you. Great grab. All right, next up is the Woodland Forest on white. This one's got the deer. It's got the floral. It's got bunnies, the fox. Yard available. Oh, wow. That is precious. That's great when stuff like that happens. That's my jam right there. It's the way it should be, right? I feel like that's how it should always be. You make it right the best you can. All right, here we go. Succulents and cactuses, half yard, running now. There is a full yard available. Good sellers keep good buyers. Right. You know, golden rule. It goes a long way. It really does. It's not always the case when you shop, but it is here. And it is there too. She's wonderful. All right, next up, retro smileys. Smiley faces. Half yard, yard available. Running now. Uh-oh. My mama has lost her purse. Oh, okay. All right, sunshine and floral. This reminds me of Eric Carle. It's got that like paper mache kind of colorway on the suns. Here we go. A yard is available. There's a half yard running. Oh, man, I can't get over how heavy fabric gets really quickly. Ooh. It's real heavy, real quick. I was picking up my nieces and nephews all weekend. My back is shot. That's why I'm sitting down to do this show today. I normally stand and do it, but today I just can't. Cannot do it. Yeah, you just do what you can do. All right, let me set this pile back in here. Okay, next up I have bandana themed Star Wars. There's 1 yard left. And a half yard is running. Star Wars bandana style. That somehow got in here and is not with the license stuff. I don't know how that happened. Well, I do. I did it. That's how it happens. All right, we've got a small format floral yard available. And running now. Next is that watercolor veggie print. Asparagus, artichokes, the carrots. Half yard running. All right, next is going to be, there's 2 colorways of this. This is another Moda Enchantment. I have not purchased the panels with the zippy bags, but I've heard really great things about them because you can actually take it and then do your paper and copy the pattern over to use multiple times. So it's definitely worth the grab when you find it because you can turn the whole panel into multiple patterns before you make it. Oh, you poor thing. Yes, definitely. When you get a panel that has the patterns and the directions, screenshot the directions or keep the piece, but I lose the piece. But then, yeah, you can take those prints and if you have the tracing tool, it just kind of puts little markings on your fabric. You can trace that onto either paper or even interfacing sometimes. Yeah, and do multiples out of it. All right, we're gonna. All right, if I find some, I'll tag you in. If I find some, I'll get some in as well. Mink or goldenrod. This is the Moda Enchantment, the swallows with the My Beloved letters. Half yard, winner's choice, running now. All right, I'm gonna run. Okay, I've got 18 minutes left. All right, let me run another giveaway. We'll run giveaways the rest of the show. I've got 18 minutes left. I'm gonna hop off here at 1:30. So be sure to drop your request if you haven't seen what you're looking for. Other than the blueberries, everything else I've been able to locate. I don't know why the dang blueberries are always so hard to locate. It's the same one every time. Oh, ma'am. Oh, you have. Gosh dang it, lady. You got to remind me of this stuff. I'm terrible. Got you. Oh, because I'm glancing. I'm just reading. I'm glancing. All better. All right. This beautiful blue floral. This is one of my favorite blues. Blue on blue floral. Running now by the half yard. Yeah, I'm super observant if you haven't noticed, Panda. I am so observant. Like, That when people think of me, they think, oh my gosh, she is always paying attention. Said no one ever. Said absolutely no one ever. All right. Any friends, peeps in the house? I do have the half yard collection of friends. There's another one missing here. Where is it? Oh no, this is the 4-print collection. So I have the 4-print collection, half yard of all the Friends fabric. I do have a 5-piece collection, but it is fat quarter collection. It has the central perk by itself on white. But for half yard, I'm down to these 4 prints. If anybody would like those, just holler at me. And then I have 2 that are available at 1 yard cut. I am nearing the end of all of my Friends collection. It has been disappearing show by show. Let me just do it this way. Let's lay those out there. Those are the 2. Oh, these are 1 yard. This is a 1 yard collection right here, but we'll run it by the half. So 4 prints, Winner's Choice half yard, running now. All right, let me put those back over here. I've got the coffee collection in 1 yard cut. So I've got 2 half yard sets of these available. We will run those Winner's Choice. There's the Cafe Wordy print, the coffee beans with the cups, and then we have the to-goes and all of the things with the lighter colorway. There we go. Running now, Winner's Choice half yard. Lori, you're in on this one. Let me get you a sticker. I want to say I do have. Lori, Great Grab, which would you like? 1, 2, or 3? This one down here. Gotcha. All right, there's still a half yard on this one. Yard still available on these. We're going to do another Winner's Choice round. Running now. Half yard Winner's Choice on any of those 3. I know what the other one is, Panda. It's the straight coffee beans. That's what I have, is the straight just coffee beans. That's the 4th one. All right, let's put this one to the cut pile. We'll put these ones over here. All right, I've got some Halloween. This one is Trick or Treat with the cats, bats, and spiders. There's a yard available. Oh, okay. Well, Spoonflower is like, yeah, those are custom printed fabrics. So I love that site. If you guys have never been on Spoonflower, you can find some amazing artists that specifically do fabrics, and it is so good. But you know what? You get what you pay for. It's beautiful. Running now, half yard on the Halloween, Happy Halloween and Boo Trick or Treat. Yeah. Next is the damask print with the skulls, the spiders, the webs, the pumpkins, or jack-o'-lanterns, I should say. And it does have a shimmer. I do. I have a yard. Oh, who's getting the gibby? Lori, congrats. You just won that giveaway. It's for vinyl quilting and sewing theme stickers. They're random. There's a whole bunch of different prints, and you're getting that. So congrats on that. And thank you for purchasing from the shop. And a coupon. Oh, so many things just happened. Don't forget your coupon, Lori. All right, there's a yard of this one. I am low on it. I have it. And let me see. Do I have the other? No, I'm sold out on the other one, Panda. This is the last of it. Yard available, half yard running. All right, next one is set aside. You got it. So I'm also doing the What was that other one I'm doing for you? The mushies. Yeah. So I'll put some with the mushies. All right. Next up is the goldenrod and white floral. You betcha. There's a yard available. Half yard running. And I'm going to run another giveaway because we're in the last 12 minutes of the show. Get in that giveaway. Thanks for hanging out. We've got the fall foliage micro print on black running now. Half yard. Run the larger floral here. You got it. It's running. All right. Oh, crap. What number is that? Yes, there we go. I did pull the right number. These stickers are sticking to my hand. Thank you, Michelle. Number 63 is coming to you. And then last half is running. Last half yard on this one. Oh, Michelle's wanting to get a full yard of that. Here we go. And you got it. That is all yours, ma'am. Thank you so much. That is on the cut pile. No cut needed, though. I don't know if I ran this one. Running again. Small floral, fall foliage. Oh, I am. Oh, I am not doing that tomorrow. I will have to make you a listing with your bundle. I do not have a show tomorrow because I will be at the airport. I'm taking my son to. Oh, you're okay, Michelle. I'm taking my son. He is leaving for Malaysia. And then I am leaving for Florida. And my daughter left yesterday for stinking Tennessee. Oh, I got you. Well, I'll get it for you. And when I get home, I can always get it to you. All right, Michelle, a half of this is coming your way. This is number 65. Great, grab Michelle. And the last half yard of that is running. Last half yard, Michelle's in for 66. And there you go. All of that is coming your way. Great grab. All right, what else is down in here? Oh, we have some Van Gogh. Right? Because so much of the time the fall stuff comes on green, or I love that it's on black. I really like when they transition using blacks and not always those colors. I do love that. This is a Robert Kaufman, Vincent Van Gogh. This is the Wheatland from the 1800s. They did a repro print on fabric. I have a yard left and a half is running. All right, I've got two really great blenders. We've got the yellows, and just to show you, it does have more orange undertone to it. And then we've got the grunge black. So we'll start with that grunge black first. There is a yard of that. Running it by the half. Running now that grunge black. The other is the marbled yellow with that orange undertone. That one is running now. And Michelle is in. This is number 67. All right, Michelle, that one's coming home to you. And there is one last half yard of that available. Last half yard. All right, to the cut pile that one goes. Thank you, Michelle. I've got a few licensed prints in here. I want all four. Oh, Charlotte, sure. Panda, say what? What is that, ma'am? What just happened there? All right, so we've got the wordies, we've got the collage, we've got the chibi characters, and then we have the classics. This runs as a half yard bundle. It runs for $23. I take $1 off when I'm running it as a set. So instead of 6 each, they will be, I will take $1 off. So it makes it $23 for the set. I have 2 half yard sets available. Let me get a friends bundle going here. They are $23. I only have 2. All right, there are only 2, and they are at the bottom of the screen. Oh, who got the Gibby? One Love. Congrats on that. There we go. Oh, and it's sold out. So KT and Charlotte, congrats, y'all. You each got a set of that. Great grab. That half yard bundle will come to you. Get that one up there. The Fat Quarter 5-pack. Oh, okay. Let me grab the Fat Quarter 5-pack. Now the Fat Quarter 5-pack, I lied. It's actually it's a half yard. So I have 2 of these at Fat Quarter, or I can run a half yard. I did not. I thought this was already pre-cut down to Fat Quarter, but it's not been cut down yet. But that's what it's for. It's for Fat Quarter bundles. So this is the 5-pack Fat Quarter bundle. It comes with this extra central perk here. So there's 5 instead of 4. And let me go ahead and get that one going. All right, this runs for the Fat Quarter. This is a $14 bundle. It's normally $15, but again, when I do the bundles, I take $1 off because I'm not having to run multiple transactions. There's 2 of this available. And let's see here, save. There's 2 of this. All right, it's pinned below. There's 2. This is for the Fat Quarter bundle. Pinned at the bottom. And it is sold out. KT and, oh, was it Char again? Did you get the other one? That happened so fast. I didn't see. All right, well, I do have, where did those 2 just go? I do have a yard extra on the Friends print and on the collage. I mean, it's got the turkey, it's got the frame from the peephole, it's got the couch, the taxi, the goose, the duck, the little chicken, the lobster, it's got all the fountain, it's got all those things. It's got all the, Lori, you did get it. Oh, Lori, you got it. Lori and KT, you guys got the, yay, yes, you guys got the Fat Quarter bundle. Awesome sauce. I know it happened so fast, it was hard to tell. Of the white, I know, me too. I was only able to get 3 yards of it at the time, where the rest of them I was able to get 8 yards. I was so sad that I wasn't able to get more of it, but I got all that I could. And yeah, that one's officially out, unless I happen to have, because I really did think I had a Fat Quarter, like a pre-cut bundle of Fat Quarter. I really thought I did, but I'm not. Oh, yep. Hang on. Got it. Hang on, guys. This tote, hang on. I was thinking I had Fat Quarters. Let me check. Okay. I did have more. I knew I did some pre-cutting. So this is a Fat Quarter bundle right here, and it does have the central perk. So this is a pre-cut Fat Quarter bundle. This one is half yard, 5-pack half yard. And then I always have more than I think. I like to err on the side of caution. And then these, I each have 1 extra yard of each of these. So let's go ahead and I'll run. Let's see here. let's run this half yard bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a half yard bundle. So this one would be normally 30. So with this one would be 29 for this one. Yes, and I have 1 minute left. I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and run these friends bundles because I felt bad. I really thought I was down to those and that was gonna be it, but I have them in front of me. We're just gonna run them. So half yard bundle for 29. No, I'm not gonna leave anybody hanging. If I found the blueberries right now, I'd be running the blueberries, and I might give it one more 2-second round through here to look for it. Friends 5-piece half yard bundle. All right, and since it's truly my last, like true. This is my last one. I'm gonna run it as an auction, but I'm still starting it at the $29. But it is the last one of that, and then I will run the last of the 5-pack fat quarter. I will run the 1 yard extra cuts, and then I'll still take the requests while I look for that blueberry because I really hate leaving someone hanging on a print when you guys are paying for shipping. I just want to make sure you get all that you're looking for. All right, here we go. Pin that. Oh, thank you, Panda. There we go. That is the 5 half yards of friends. It's running. It is my last half yard bundle. It does include the central perk. And Charlotte, that one is coming to you. Thank you for the bids. That's coming. And Cachao, you have a coupon. All right, that one's going over there to get sent out. All right, lastly is the fat quarter bundle. It runs for 14. It would normally be 15, but I'm running it for 14 as the bundle. It will run auction style as well since it's the last one. And let's get that one in here. All right, that one is pinned below. It runs for 5 seconds with a 5-second counter. And it is the last one running now. 5-pack on the Friends bundle. 5-pack Friends bundle. Running now. And KT, you got that one. All right. Thank you so much for those bids. That one's coming to KT. Next are the 1 yard cuts. We'll do winner's choice for the yard. I also do the same thing on these. So normally I do a 3, a 6, and a 12. $3 fat quarters, $6 half yards, and $12 yards. But I do take $1 off. So these run for 11 winner's choice. Let me just key this in here real quick. It'll run under our normal auction. And there's that. I hate that it takes 2 screens to get this done, but here we are. All right, and here we go. This will be a winner's choice for the full yard of either the Friends names and the logo for the show, and then all of those classic collage. It even says, how you doing? It's got all the things. The Nestle Tollhausen cookies, those are on there as well. All right, here we go. Running now for the full yard, it's winner's choice. Brew is in. And that's a first purchase. Thank you so much. That's number 68. Would you like the black one or the gray? The black. You got it. That one is all yours. Let me just put an all on there. I've been running half yards today, so let me just write all on that. There we go. And last but not least, it even has their foosball table. It's got it all. It's running. 1 yard. Friends collage. Bruin is in. This is number 69. And you got it. Both of those are coming to you. Great grab. That was such a fun one to get in. One of my favorite shows. This and Gilmore Girls. My daughter doesn't know much about Friends. That I thought was a little too not age appropriate for her, but we love Gilmore Girls, and I have that fabric as well. All right, so let's get all on here. There we go. All right, now blueberries. Running a giveaway while I look for this blueberries one more time for good measure. Get in there, and the let's see here. It's gotta be in here. It's driving me nuts that I can't find it. It's just blowing my mind. It's that one was just in my hands. So yeah. That one I should be able to run as well. Since here I am looking for other stuff. Gosh dang it. Let's see here. Gilmore Girls and blueberries. Where the heck are the blueberries? Chili peppers, lemons, pineapple, freaking every fruit. Every freaking fruit with the right fruit. Absolutely mind-blowing how I can just lose fabric in a room full of organized taupe fabric. Oh, found it. I set it down when I was grabbing those Friends fabrics. It is right here. There is the Gilmore Girls one. It's also a yard. So I will run it at a yard. There it is. It's got Luke's. It's got the Dragonfly Inn. It's got the burgers. It's got the coffee. And that one is running for a full yard on the Gilmore Girls. Full yard running. Running now. Running now. While I try to find these dang old blueberries. And Bruin, that one is coming home to you. And Ka-Chow, you have a coupon. That's number 70. Grab your coupon. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the bids. That is all coming to you. There we go. And these dang old blueberries. Where are they? Found the moths and the butterflies. Finally found those ones. Oh, for heaven's sake. That is all vintage in that tape. It's definitely not in with vintage. utterly mind-blowing. Be sure you're in that giveaway while I'm running around like a chicken with its head cut off. I found my Monopoly fabric that has been missing for, I don't know, like 2 weeks. Found that. Better keep that front and center so I don't lose that one again. All right, it's got to be in this stack. Hang on. It's got to be in here. Oh, who's getting the givey while I'm in here just struggling today? It was Michelle. Great grab, Michelle. Congrats on the giveaway. Is it like folded up in something? Oh, the one with the VW buses and the Christmas trees? Yeah, isn't that cute? Oh, just... I'm so hacked right now that I've lost this fabric. Utterly confused beyond belief. Yeah, I can't even find... All right. Well, you know me, Panda does at least. This is going to eat me alive today because I know I have it. I know I have it and I cannot find it. Absolutely maddening. All right. Send me a message that says blueberries if you are interested in blueberries. And I will make sure that I put your handle on it and save it for you for when I return home. Thank you, Panda. Yeah, because that's just insane to me that I can't. I've literally just tore through 10 totes. And I know there's more. So this is the one with the station wagons and the Christmas trees. It goes with this one with the station wagons, the trucks, and the VW buses. They're precious. I love anything that's not like too cheesy Christmas. This one's just over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Like, come on now. That's just like classic Christmas right here. All right. I'm running another giveaway. I think it's my last one. Oh, no, I have 2 more. We're just going to get through these. Yes. It's so good. It has a little holly bear. Even the Christmas tree has the decorations on it. Like, who hauls off their whole decorated Christmas tree? It's perfect. All right. These are... We'll run these at half yard because I only have the 2 yards. Let me get this back to half yard. We're going to run these other giveaways. I got behind on my giveaways. All right, back at half yard now. And still keeping it 5 seconds. There's the little half yard sign. I've been chipping away at it. There we go. 2 yards available, half yard running on the Christmas. Charlotte is in for 71. There we go. Half yard for you, Charlotte. Great grab. Yard and a half left, running a half. Half yard. Bruin is in. This is going to be number 72. Bruin, half yard for you. There's still 1 yard left. Oh, he's throwing away the good diapers. Buddy. Only the stanky ones. Don't be throwing away mama's clean diapers. Jeez Louise. Charlotte. Oh, wait. Charlotte, you got number 71, right? Didn't you get number 71? You did. So that's a 1 yard cut for you. There we go. Yard for you. Half yard left. Last half yard. Megan is in for a half yard. This will be number 74. Megan, there's a half yard for you, my friend. to the Cup Pilot goes. That one is sold out for today. Next up is the V-Dub buses. I know, that's like throwing away money. It literally is throwing away your money. V-Dub buses, station wagons, and the classic red trucks, snowflakes, Christmas trees, all the things. 2 yards available, half yard running. Get in that giveaway. We have one more to go. Exactly. Bruin, there you go. Half yard for you. Running another half yard. There's a yard and a half left. Running a half. Charlotte's in. Like, my dude. It's out of that, you're going to have to start peeing in that potty full time. Pick your poison. 1 yard left. Running now. Charlotte is in. And thank you, Bruin, for that last purchase. If I didn't say that already, I'm so sorry. Charlotte, you're getting a 1 yard cut. Let's bump that up to a 1 yard. There we go. Last half yard. Last half is running now. Oh, well, thank you for saying that. I'm glad to have you. I sure do love doing this. It's changed my life. Whatnot has changed my life. All right, Bruin, you're getting a yard cut too. Yep, this will be my first week of no Whatnot, and I can't even say that because I'm doing a show today. But oh yeah, I love the hunt. But this week I am going on a business trip. Mimi told, oh, well, that was so sweet of her. Oh my gosh, I'll have to send her a thank you. That was precious. All right, that one's to the Cup pile. I don't remember if anybody said they liked the moths and butterflies. While it's just sitting here, we're going to run it. There's a yard of each. Half yard winner's choice. Panda's like, I'm looking away. All right, Panda, you can look back. It's disappeared. I'm actually going to set them over by that purple fabric. All right, we've got and I was out on Lord's Prayer. I do have a half yard. I was able to secure an extra half yard. If you liked that one, it goes beautifully with the Amazing Grace. And the Amazing Grace has, it's 2 prints. There's the floral with the sheet music in the white part of the floral. Oh, I know you love that. Me too. That's why it's like when I get it, I know I can share because I'm in good company. This one has the Amazing Grace lyrics along with the crosses, the floral, and the butterflies. Oh, Gibby winner. Who's it going to be? Panda! Bam! You got the Gibby. Yay! That's your first one today. I'm so proud of you. Y'all, Panda will come in here. And one time she won like 4 giveaways in one show. She was like, I'm going to quit entering the giveaways because I keep winning. I know, it was insane that day. It was so crazy. I've never seen that, and it's never happened to me either. All right, guys, we're on the last 5-minute countdown. This is the last 5 minutes of the show. Be sure to get in the giveaway. Yeah, this Amazing Grace, I absolutely love it. I love that the Lord's Prayer with it as well because it's just a nice big pop of white. And then, of course, the sheet music that's in the background on this coordinating fabric. It's just so good. So let's see. There is a half. Yes, there is a half on the Lord's Prayer. We'll go ahead and run that one. It's my last half on that. Last half yard for the Lord's Prayer on white. We've got these are 3-yard cuts. These are 3-yard cuts. So I'll run it by the half. We'll do continuous cuts on that. That is that coordinating one for the Amazing Grace. Final giveaway is running. Amazing Grace on black. 3 yards available, half yard running. Be sure to get in that giveaway. It's for fun stickers. They're vinyl. They're waterproof. All right, next up is this large format floral with these gorgeous butterflies and dragonflies. Welcome in, Crystal, and thank you, Kylie, for sharing my show. Running now, half yard. KT is in. This will be number 79. I love when they mix the lights with the bolds. Ooh. All right, KT, that half yard's coming to you. And I do have another half yard available, and that's running. Last half yard on that. Oh, well, I'm glad to have you. You do not have to buy to be in my show. What am I doing? This is going to the cut file. No purchase necessary. Just join and hang out. I absolutely love doing these shows with you guys. I enjoy the company. I love going through all the fabrics and geeking out on it all. All right, these two are coordinating. This is the small format on that really pretty, it's kind of like a seafoam meets teal with a muted tone to it. And then we've got this with that nice seafoam in the larger format floral. So we'll run the half yard coordinate first. It's already ready to go. Half yard on the small format floral. 2.5 minutes to go on the show and on that last giveaway. All right, this is up next. There's 2 yards of this available. That one is running. All right, and then next, I've got a few just sitting here with me. Oh, the chickies. Let me show you these chickens. Look at these baby chicks. Look at the baby chicks with their little eggs. And there's floral on it too. They're so cute. I got the baby chicks, and then I also have the larger format. This one's a beautiful, it's got like that ephemera style look to it with the postcards and just all the different fonts all over it with the roosters and the chickens. We'll start with that one. 2 yards available, half yard running, 1.5 minutes to go. It's a trap, don't look. All right, and then the baby chicks, there's 2 of it as well. Half yard is running. It's so true, right? All right, let's put that one over there. I do have the grunge black with the frightfully festive and season's creepings with Jack Skellington. Panda's like, gosh dang it, woman, you were supposed to end your show already. All right, there we go. Half yard winner's choice on the season's creepings and that grunge. Oh, shoot. Well, you know what? Again, both of y'all are in the rewards program. If you ever want me just to put a hold on something, throw me a date, throw me a hold, and I always put it to the side when you're in the rewards program. And you don't even have to make purchases to get in the rewards program. You just have to come to my shows and hang out. All right, 33 seconds to go. We have the Notions prints, one on blue with the quilted accent in the background and the white with all of these vintage buttons and all the Notions. Hold Jack until the 16th. You got it. Half or a full? This is a full yard. Just let me know. The full yard. You got it. Yep. And you also don't have to bid against anybody when you do that. You just automatically get it for that starting bid price of $11. So 716. I'll be home on the 13th. So that's perfect. I am going to be out of state for the rest of the week. Sloanies, congrats on the giveaway. All right, y'all. Last 2 on the table here. We've got the Sewing Notions. And oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're good, girl. She knows who you meant. She knows. Winner's choice half yard on the Notion fabric, blue or white. Bruin is in. This is going to be number 80. Oh, we got Tanya, or LaTanya is in. LaTanya, first purchase. Would you like the white or the blue? The white, you got it. That's number 80 for you. All right, I still have a full yard here, and I have a 1.5 yards left here. Running again, half yard winner's choice. Jody's in. Oh, we've got it going on here. Who's going to get it? Half yard, 81. Bruin got it. Which will it be? I think you said blue. Right? Yep. Okay. Half yard of the blue for you, Bruin. Half yard left. 1.5 yards left. Running. These are our last two fabrics of the day. I have to go pack and get ready for my trip tomorrow. I will be taking you guys to Disney World if you want to come join me. Definitely be looking out for my pop-up shows. Bruin, that half yard win is yours. And Wowzer, Coupon. All right, number 82, half. So now you're at a half yard of each. Yard left, half yard left. Running. Running now, half yard, winner's choice. Yes. Oh, and Deborah, you're in Bruin. Congrats. Which half yard would you like? The blue or the white? More of the white. All right. So that is now a 1 yard cut for you. I think I just did that right. Let me just double check that real quick. Yes, 83 and 82. Perfect. All right. Half yard left on each, guys. The last half yards are running now. Next winner takes the fabric off the table. And can I hold your package until you get home? Whatnot will punish me if I don't send your order out. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Latanya, you just got that one. Which will it be? The white. All right, so now that's a 1 yard cut for you too, because you got number 80. Great grab on that. All right, guys, the blue is left. It's the last half yard. It's the last fabric of the day. It's my last show in fabric show until I get home on the 13th. Yeah. Panda, can you explain that for me while I run this fabric about the whatnot rules on us as sellers? We have 48 hours. That's the gist of it. Last half yard, y'all. Last fabric, last half yard. It'll be number 85. Yeah, there are strict rules on keeping our 5-star status and our customer service. So yeah, unfortunately we do have to send it within a certain time frame. And Bruin, I think you got 81 as well. Yes, you can absolutely have your post office hold the mail. I wonder if I can have them scan it and hold it. So that way it's at least scanned in their possession. That's a good point, B. Thank you for saying that. Number 81. Yes, Bruin, you did get 81. All right, all of that's coming to you. All right, let's get this up here. Hey, everyone. Hi. All right, big week. So I will be doing several pop-ups over the next few days from Florida. If you want to go on the rides at Disney World, just find my pop-up. Thank you. It's my Cindy Lou Who hair. It's also my messy bun and get it done hair. It just depends on my mood. Yeah, so on Wednesdays, I typically do EPP tutorials. I also go on Discord at night when I have time, and I go on there and I do it. So you can catch me on Discord. The next tutorial, so what is that? Wednesday's the 8th, so it'll be the 15th, July 15th. You're sporting it tomorrow. Yay. So yeah, the next tutorial will be July 18th, and that's my birthday. So I'll be alive on my birthday. We'll do the thing. No, it's the 15th. My birthday's the 18th. I lied. It'll be the 15th, July 15th. There we go. Good Lord. Anywho. So yeah, no tutorials this week because I will be away. I do. Oh, well, happy early birthday to your dad. Well, Charlotte, that's great. My grandmother taught me how to sew when I was a kid. I was quilting at age 11. And then I quit. I gave it up after my third child. I was like, I can't. There's 3 of you. There's 1 of me. My older has extra needs. It was just too much. I had to put it all away. So it's been, my daughter's 16, so it's been 15 years since I've quilted, and getting back into it has been amazing. I love it. I'm using my grandmother's fabric that was left to me after she passed away. And so I'm using her fabrics. I'm using fabrics from my friends and all the sellers here on Whatnot to make myself my Whatnot Legacy quilt. It is EPP. It's Hexie. It's Grandmother's Flower Garden. So that's what I've been teaching, is the Grandmother's Flower Garden. But once you learn how to piece it, you can piece any style. So
Oh, Deborah. Yeah, it's yeah, life can get lifey, and sometimes you just got to put it down. But nothing's permanent, so everything's temporary. The good, the bad, and all the in between. Everything's temporary. So just ride the wave. And I'm on that EPP wave right now. I've never EPP'd before. I used to watch my grandmother do it, and I could not believe that she was hand quilting anything. Like, I'm like, why don't you just use a machine? Because that's what I used. You adopted 5. Oh, bless your heart. That is a whole undertaking. That's a beautiful thing, though. That's beautiful. So yeah, you just stuff happens, but I'm back in it now. For instance, my kids are so not little anymore that my youngest is in Tennessee today at a church camp for a week. She's out of state. My middle son is leaving for Malaysia tomorrow. He's in the service and he is doing his first tour. His birthday is the day after, so he turns 21. And my mom and dad came in. I'm going with my mom is on Whatnot now, so that was fun. It took me forever to get her on here. She's a Disney fanatic, and that's the category she's in. But we're going to Florida to meet up with some other Whatnot sellers, to do some sourcing, to do some networking, to check out the parks and all the fun stuff. And yes, her giveaways are fantastic. So yeah, we're gonna be doing all of that. Thank him for his service, and you too. Mine was in the Army also. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Your son was. Yeah, military brat myself. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I'm really excited to do it. So if you've ever seen Christy Lou Who on here, she's also in the Disney category. Yes, when I do my buyer seller support, which is typically on Tuesdays, so tomorrow would have been my buyer seller support. While I'm traveling, if we end up having a weird, why did my brain just quit working? When you go to the next airport and you have to wait, what is that called? Why did my brain just quit working? Not overlap. Layover. Thank you. Golly almighty. Yes, the layover. If I have an extended layover, I can hop on and answer questions and kind of go over some of that. I am adding another page to the living edition of my book, Beyond the Bid. So I will add another free screenshot thumbnail to my shows that has the updated shipping information. And then it will also be added in the living edition of the book. If you ever buy my book, you have living edition, just like me. So anytime I update my book, you get the updated copy. So anytime Whatnot changes, the book changes. So you're always staying current. So yeah, if I have time tomorrow during a layover, if I have one, because it's just stuff happens. I've learned to just not hold my breath on any type of flight situation, just go with it. So if I can, I'll hop on and do some buyer seller support while I'm on traveling. But other than that, you can always check out my shop. They are listings that do say $2 because you have to have a price on any listing. So I do have listings. All you have to do is click on it and swipe to get the full size of the images, and you can just screenshot those, put them in your photo album, make an album separate where you can just easily access it, or purchase the book and then you get the digital the ebook, and that is the living copy like I'd mentioned, and you can access that through Google Drive anytime, at day or night, doesn't matter. It's your copy, and you can view it anytime you'd like, and those are up to date. So everything that you see now is what the rules are now, and as they change I will then update them, but I'm keeping it the same until the actual change happens, which is August 1st. So until then, we still have everything the same. So no changes just yet. I think that's everything. We need to find a raid though. I always like to raid out. My typical go-to is Dirt Hopper. I love hanging out in his shows. I'm gonna see if he's live right now. Also, if you're in the rewards program, it runs till September 1st. So you can earn coupons from now through September 1st. He is on. Wonderful. I do like raiding into Dirt Hopper. All right. He does dollar starts. Oh, there it is. Dollar starts. And today is his Christmas in July. Mine won't be till I get back. I'm excited to do Christmas in July. I have some super awesome vintage Christmas and brand new Christmas. So I'll be bringing all that to you guys when I get back. In the meantime, you'll just be seeing me on rides. If you want to go along for the ride, just tune in. They are pop-up shows. All right, off to Dirt Hopper we go. I hope that so stay away is what that's man, it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. But yes, you guys have a great rest of your day. Catch me through the week. Hopefully not with a sunburn, but most likely a sunburn because I am like transparent. You'll just look away a bunch. There you go. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. All right. Have a great one. When we go into Dirt Hopper Show, be sure to go up and bookmark him, all of his shows, and follow him. He's a wonderful guy, and you won't regret it. And then I'll see you as soon as I can get back on here. All right. Off we go.